It's fine. I
yeah,
don't know what
other
the
than
hell
that,
happened there.
It's all good. Shit happens. And then yeah, we also have Xanthus and Catchphrase, whose players are out. One of them shoots, one of them stabs. I think that's the gist of it. So yeah, I'll get the rest of this shit going. Notes, where you at? So, Gatecrasher and Stormrider, you guys are pushing through the cave system toward the actual dig site, and you arrive there at roughly the same time, about a few minutes after Revenant's call went out over comms. And what you come upon is this whole lot of insanity. And now I'm going to move you to this map that you're supposed to not have seen yet. So everyone can see everything. Everybody got icons and stuff.
Yes.
Much.
Well, yeah, you won't have full vision because it's using the walls and stuff.
I was just looking at the other team and confused as to why I wasn't there.
Oh, yeah, you guys are in different corners of the map.
Oh yeah, okay. I
Each
see. We're
team.
down in the lower. Right
So
down here.
Stormrider, you're bottom left. Gatecrasher, you're upper right. But everybody has an icon. Everyone can see and everything.
Don't see Turkish with us.
I see us. Could I also get the icon
Yeah,
for
Turkish
my hover bike?
Yeah, hold on a sec. Let me get.
Forgot you were driving that thing through the tunnels.
You guys can see Turkish now.
Yarp.
All right, cool. And then yeah, Gadget, you need your hover bike. Let me grab.
Oh, I can place that icon, couldn't I? And the lantern drone.
Yeah.
So some of these guys are dead already?
Yeah. You've come into some shit going down. And I'll explain it in a second.
Huh. Okay.
But everybody can see everything now, right? Like nobody has any missing icons or anything. We're good. All right. I'm gonna assume silence is yes. So in the center of the chamber, you see this machine. This is the precursor device. You can see say crystalline spire, and it has you see a bunch of the eggs, the egg-shaped artifacts are plugged into sconces in it and stuff. And it's glowing, and there's like pulses of energy coming off of it and stuff. So Rebel's there. She appears to be in the process of trying to figure out how the fuck this thing works. And both she and the machine are protected by a telekinetic barrier there, which is courtesy of Revenant. Meanwhile, Revenant and two of the four Furies who made it down here are fighting off all these creatures, these absolutely grotesque-looking creatures. And I'm gonna show you what they look like. Y'all see that image?
Gross.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, all you guys, as you enter the room and see these creatures, you are gripped with a primal fear. You have no idea what the hell these things are, and every instinct in your brain is just be like, run the fuck away. So I need a fear check from everybody.
Oh fuck.
So that'll be you'll roll spirit at -2, and then if you fail that, we roll on the fear table. So if you guys have like fearless or anything like that, you can keep that in mind.
Thank God for wild dice.
Yeah, right? Oh no.
You say spirit at -2?
Yeah, -2. Yeah, let me get my notes.
Lovely, my spirit's D4.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's happened to a lot of people. I don't need spirit. That's not important.
Oh god.
Also, can you populate bennies?
Oh yeah, thank you. 3 to
I want this go away.
everyone.
Wait.
Oh
This.
god, yeah, we
What
have
is
a lot
this?
of players.
What is this?
So gadgets and Gadget and Dodge have luck, right?
Fuck.
Yes.
Okay.
6? I get a -1, he gets a 6.
Alright, I'll give you guys extra penny. Oh yeah, it just stacks when we get enough.
That was pretty awful.
Alright, so there's 8 so I get 8 penny. It looks like. Alright.
The Benny token's broken?
Can you guys not see him?
Nah, I don't see him.
Oh,
Can I have
can't
the
see my-
copy?
Mine.
why?
I'm gonna reload the page. Hang on.
No,
Yeah, I
it's,
got-
it's a bunch of my art stuff got broken because I was moving shit around to organize stuff. Let me
Broken link.
let me try to
Nope, it's
yeah,
still
let me
broken
try
link.
to change this.
That kind of sucks.
Can I?
Yeah, it's not working for me. Music stopped too. I'm gonna reload again.
Hold on,
Fuck.
sorry, I'm gonna re-upload this shit. I don't know why the fuck.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. My freaking
Hey,
thing.
guys.
You know what happened to me last time is
Try to be diligent, and I end up breaking everything.
I gotta go back into the game because my music stopped playing too.
Oh no.
It's all good.
Oh, I'm
So,
sorry, guys.
If the target on that fear check was 4, it looks like I actually made it.
Yeah, you just need a 4. You just have the -2 for the modifier.
Good thing I rolled a 4 on my first die and then rolled a 2. I guess every instinct was telling me to run except for the one instinct which was like, it's like George, only cuter.
No. Can you guys see the tokens now, or do I gotta redistribute them?
Better.
Okay.
I don't see it.
I mean, I have numbers,
Oh,
so
shit.
I have numbers, so that's
Okay.
fine.
Let me. I'll recall everything. Hold on. Let me. So 3 to everyone. Extra. Can you see him now?
Yep.
Now I see them.
Cool. There we go.
There we go.
1 for Trinian, 1 for Dodge here.
Good.
Alright, and then a bunch more for me, because, yeah.
Yay!
So
Sweetheart.
did anybody miss the? So you needed a roll of 4 to make that fear check. Did
Yeah, I
anybody?
got a
miss it?
-1.
Oh no.
3.
Do you want to
I got a
Ben? Do you want to
3.
try and Benny that if you missed it?
Turkish got a 6 there. And
Turkish got a 9.
Oh yeah, you got a 9.
Yeah. So
Gadget,
you
you got
needed
a
a
4.
4 to pass it. Yeah.
I probably will. I'm just trying to check. Do the Hellions have anything that helps against fear?
I don't think so. Let me double check. Alien. No, you just have. No, your stuff's mostly physical, so just the flat stat boost. All right, so
There we
Fenrir
go.
made it.
Yeah, so I only have a
Fuck,
D4
sorry.
spirit, so I'm
Yeah.
not gonna bother.
Yeah, if you wanna, so you just need a 4 to make that. So if you wanna re-roll,
I mean,
I
my
kinda wanna
spirit
see who-
is only D4,
all right,
so I'm never gonna
Yeah.
make 4.
all right. So
So if I'm scared and don't want to go in and don't want to re-roll, does someone just drag me in against my will?
so I roll on a table to see how you guys react if you fail this check,
God.
and I'll let you know. So if you want to keep your failed rolls, actually let me know who failed.
I failed.
All right, so we got
That failed.
Nightshade, Dutch, Bubbles, right?
Bubbles does not want to go in and face those
Bubbles
things.
is like, fuck this.
I don't really care if I
not
go
the
in.
money.
Let's do this.
All right, so it's just you 3, I think. Yeah, everyone else.
Did
I
he
really-
sprinkles here?
Flamethrower, I don't
What's
care.
up?
Did he sprinkles here?
No, Kevin's not gonna make it. He might pop in later, but for now, oh yeah, I gotta roll for them too. Or you guys can roll for them. I don't know.
Yeah, that's right. You each had another character, right?
That's right. Yeah. So let me. Fuck.
So I just want to say, I'm on a smaller screen than I'm used to. I would much rather not try to keep track of 2 characters on that if somebody else is willing and able to.
I can grab Pegasus for now. I got a big screen.
All right, and then I will roll catchphrase.
So who's taking over for you then? Because I don't know what I'm doing.
That's fine.
To
I'm
be
just doing
honest,
their spirit roll.
I'm setting up a second monitor, so maybe I can.
Let me. Oh, did someone else grab it?
I got
No,
Xanthus, and he.
I already took care of him. But your roll's better, so I'll allow that.
That is true.
Yeah, and catchphrase made it as. Oh, I didn't do the -2. Shit. Okay, so catchphrase did not make that. Unless you guys want to Benny that. Oh, I can't give them bennies because they're not here.
And showing a wound.
Yeah, Xanthus had a wound from the last encounter. He got stabbed by one of the ninja biddies.
And
so
no time to heal in between.
yeah, it was just a few minutes. So not really time to patch him up medically.
Is Xanthus IRL? Because I can cast a heal spell on them.
No, he's in the online group. But yeah. So yeah, so for the fear checks, I have Nightshade, Dutch, Bubbles, and Catchphrase. Sound about right?
So
I gotta find the actual table in the book here. So give me a second.
always using paper.
Fear checks. Oh fuck. Going the wrong direction.
This is
Fear
what happens
checks.
when you use
All right.
paper.
Yeah, so you roll a d20 on this. So this is
Wait, what?
Yeah, so this is the terror effect. So a terrifying trigger, such as a monstrous creature or unknowable evil, is much more intense. Extras are typically panicked. Wild cards must roll on the fear table. So roll a d20 and add the fear penalty to this result. All right. So I'm just gonna go down the list here. Now, hold on. Let me get this on a separate monitor, so I can actually read shit as I'm doing stuff. All right.
Do each of us have to roll a d20? Is that what you just said?
I'm gonna roll it.
All right.
All right. So Nightshade. 14. So you are frightened. You have the hesitant hindrance for the remainder of this encounter.
What does that mean?
So I think that's the one where you draw 2 cards and take the lower for initiative.
Ugh. That kind of sucks.
Yeah. If you draw a Joker, you still get to keep the Joker though. Let's see. So that's you.
I have that one too. It works out great for me.
So Nightshade, you got hesitant. Dutch. Let's roll you. Uh, 15. That's the same result. So you got hesitant as well.
Damn.
So we'll just have to keep that in mind when we do initiative. All right, and Bubbles. All right, Bubbles, you got 10. You're just shaking.
Nice.
So let me put that on you.
Is that like a roll to unshake on the first turn?
Yeah. So that's not a huge deal.
Is there anything I could do to get rid of the hesitant?
It lasts till the end of the encounter.
Which is how long?
Sorry.
Till we're done
These are
here,
like-
basically?
Well, no, like you still get your stuff. It's yeah. So when you draw initiative, you draw 2 cards and take the lower, and like that's all that is.
Alright. I guess I could deal with that.
Yeah. All right. And again, I got to do catchphrase.
Fear
and
kind
I
of
think
sucks.
we're
I gotta
good on
find
fear
something
checks.
that will counteract it in the future.
I like the hesitant because it gives us an increased chance of jokers, which is good for everyone.
Catchphrase also got the hesitant. So yeah,
Nice.
it's like, what are we doing here?
Oh man, jokers all around.
So there's much worse things that could happen than the hesitant though. So the next one up is panicked, which is you immediately move your full pace away from the danger and are shaken. You can permanently gain a minor phobia or permanently gain a major phobia, and you can also die of a heart attack.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
So there's some bad shit that can happen on the sphere table.
I kind of want to know what would happen if you were already hesitant and got hesitant as a result.
Get a
If
stroke.
you already have it, you're panicked instead.
Shit.
Yeah. Alright. So let me go over how this encounter is gonna work. So yeah, like I said, you guys, both teams, you're arriving here at about the same time, and you see this giant clusterfuck happening when you get in there. So this next bit of information is gonna be relayed to you by Revenant and Rebel through the battle. So I'm just gonna go over it. So, yeah, you guys have the machine here. You need to shut that. Yeah. So you have the machine. This pink shit is basically the gate. It's this weird, sort of crystalline jello-looking stuff, and the creatures they just sort of rise up through it, and then they walk on it like it's solid. It's weird shit.
Can we burn it?
So, what's that?
Can we burn it?
Probably not. But yeah, so this is gonna work like a dramatic task. Your main objective here is to figure out the device and how to shut this gate. Or these creatures are just gonna keep pouring through.
Figure out the device? I'm on it.
Yeah.
Shut it down? Fine.
Yeah,
Me
so you
too.
need so like I said, it's a dramatic task, so you need to make skill checks against it and get successes to fill up a counter, which I'm gonna track with the clocks up here. You guys can see those?
Yeah, I see
All
them.
right, cool. Yeah, so there's you'll see there's blue ones and yellow ones. The blue ones are for you guys. So you need 16 total successes, and the first 4 of it have to be smarts based checks. What's
Right.
up?
Sean's restarting his computer real quick.
Oh,
just
poop.
letting you know.
Okay. Should
Brand
I
new
hold
hot
off for him then?
Computer can't do anything.
Dude, that's aggravating as hell. Thanks for the heads up. I'll wait for him to get back before I continue then. So I don't end up having to repeat myself 6 times.
Yeah, that's why I interjected when I did. It's like
Thank
every
you.
time.
Gotta use against these
Got to
things.
reboot.
Oh my god, that's.
I think my main
Was
weapon
it
is
like
going to have to
installing
be.
drivers need to reboot or something? Or
Look at these. I could pop up my invisibility, I guess. Go in there.
So, quick question while we're waiting, anyways. You were saying that at least some of these have to be smarts-based skill tests. Since we've already established that my weird science is specifically precursor-based, do I get any bonus using that?
well, you can use it because it's smarts based.
I was just wondering if I could get anything from my
Yeah.
re-established familiarity with precursor tech.
Well, I know you have that skill really high, so that's sort of the advantage there.
Okay, that's fair.
But yeah, so yeah, the first 4 checks will need to be any smarts based skill. Sorry, I want to keep talking, but I need to wait for Sean to get back.
So you said we run in the opposite direction, but there's nowhere to go?
No, you're just hesitant, so you're just gonna draw 2 cards on initiative, and take the lower of the 2, or I'll deal you the extra card.
Right.
So don't worry, I'll handle that. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, running the other direction was a different possible result that you did not.
Yeah,
get.
yeah. I was just going through the possible fear check results. You guys
Got
made
it.
out pretty okay.
No heart attacks.
Yeah, no heart attacks.
What the fuck am I gonna do?
Here, mate, let me put a tick on you guys so I know that.
So,
you're...
just out of curiosity, what's in our immediate surroundings? Like, is there any debris or anything?
Yeah, it's the same as before. You're in the drilled out cave, so there's a lot of like rock debris and stuff, and there's some supplies that you see these stacks of crates and stuff. There's different various supplies and whatnot.
Anything useful in these crates?
You'd have to pop them open to see.
She just wants to know if there's drugs.
No, that would be me.
Yeah.
Drugs. Alright, so I think it's just the 3 of you guys. Alright, let me put on the angry battle music instead of the ominous chanting. There we go.
I missed it. What do I have? What was my fear?
You got hesitant, so you will draw 2 cards on initiative and take the lower, unless it's a joker.
Permanent or just for the encounter?
For the encounter. Yeah, so anyway, I stopped explaining when Trinian let me know you dropped off, so I stopped explaining. So let me start that shit up again. So yeah, your main objective here is this machine in the middle. You need to figure out how to shut that down and close this gate.
Yeah, you said it was a dramatic task.
Yeah, so it's a dramatic task. You need 16 total successes, and the first 4.
That's
need to
crazy.
be, smart space skills.
Oh,
So
fuck.
like notice or any science stuff you might have.
I don't have anything for
let's see.
smarts. I have psionics. Let's do the notice
Sorry, I'm just reading
rolls.
my notes here.
Hey, now I have to
But
turn
yeah,
mine
so
back up.
do bear in mind that using a skill check on this will take your full turn. It just requires your full focus. If you would rather fight stuff instead, Rebel here is going to be primarily focusing on this thing, so you can do a normal support action if you want to just give her a bonus on her skill checks.
Can I
let's
just
see.
hell no on that?
Yeah, as long as you can get down there and start doing your thing, you know, you can do that, whatever. But yeah, so all this is going to be tracked with these clocks up here. The blue ones are you guys. The yellow ones are not your friend. And I'll tell you how those are going to work. So you have about a minute before something really bad happens.
Are you fucking kidding me?
These clocks are tracking that timer. The machine has its own initiative, and whenever it gets a turn, it adds 1 to the, let's call it the Doom Tracker. How about that?
I like
and
that
so-
name.
Yeah, the Doom Tracker. So every round, the Doom Tracker will go up by 1 when the machine gets its turn, and the machine will also do some other stuff I have planned. So that's essentially how this encounter is going to roll. We'll do initiative. You guys can fight stuff. You can try to shut down the machine. But yeah, you have about a minute until shit gets even more insane.
Oh god, this is
So
gonna
let's
be
do that
crazy.
initiative. Unless anybody has questions or anything, or
Is the online group still hasted? That's the question I see in Discord.
oh shit. Yeah, I gotta have. It was a few minutes in between, so unless you maintained it, no.
Boo.
Because what's the duration on that?
I think it's only like 6 rounds. Let me double check though.
Okay. Because it's only 1 point per duration to maintain it. So like if you want to spend, if you have a few more power points to spend, you can maintain it and keep it up.
Yeah, give me a second. I do have the PowerPoints, but if there's a couple minutes, it may not be worth
It's five rounds per use.
Yeah, so it
it.
lasts about 30 seconds per iteration. So if you had like 3 minutes or so, you'd have to spend 6 power points to keep that running.
Jeez.
Do you have that handy?
Yeah, I have, I think 10 left.
Okay. So
Okay.
you just want to do that? We'll leave everyone buffed then.
Okay, I guess. So you said it's 5?
Yeah, it's 5 unless you have the concentration edge, which doubles duration, long duration powers.
I do not. All right, so
Okay.
I'm down to 5 points, and we are still hasted.
Okay, cool. I gave you guys a
Nice.
little plus icon, so you know you're hasted. All right, yeah, I'll deal the initiative, and I'll try to pay attention to Discord. I only have so many screens.
Oh, for the
I got 4, so I can read the
Oh.
Discord for you if you
All
want.
right,
for
cool.
Storm Rider. Do you want a buff? I can give you a buff to your skill or to your.
I would love a buff to my weird science.
Oh, Steve, I forgot a thing. So yeah, Gatecrasher, while you guys are on the move, at some point, Rin teleports back in front of you guys, drops that knife you stuck in the other dude at your feet, and then teleports away. Doesn't say anything. So you got your knife back, Doc.
Did you do the double card for me?
Not yet. So let's see. So let's see catchphrases first. Let me see him. Oh, gee, that sucks. He drew. He had a jack and then a 3.
Boo!
Yeah, that sucks. Nightshade. You got. Oh, yeah. You stick with the 6, and then It was Dutch, right? Dutch, you drew the 5.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, you stick with the 5. All right, so let me resort this. All right. Oh shit! So Rebel's up first, and I gotta get all the fucking sheets open. Sorry. Yeah, there we go. I have too many characters on this shit.
Just don't hide behind me this time. Okay.
Hey, sorry, I had pizza. I missed the last few minutes.
Oh no. Did you get the spiel on what's going on with the machine?
Yes.
Okay. I haven't really done much. I'm just rolling initiative and stuff. Where are I need the Furies. So I should have got all of this out. Dang it. Alright, there we go. Alright. Furies. Alright, now I need the fucking creatures. The crawlers! The creepy crawlers.
Don't mind me rolling weird science for no reason. I'm just setting up a quick macro.
Okay. Alright. So Rebel's up first. She's trying to figure this shit out. Luckily, she's a smart lady, so she's gonna do a notice roll to try to figure this shit out. So, oh shit. Alright, so that is what'd she get? Alright, so that's a hit and a raise. Oh, so she gets 2 on there. So let me oh damn it, I'm not editing the token, I'm just trying to there we go. So 2 of the 4 are done. And there we go. You guys can see that light up and shit.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Yes, no, maybe.
Yes.
Like what?
The clocks are
Oh
You
yeah,
can
they're
see
all
that.
the way at the top.
Alright.
Sorry.
yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Alright. So that is Rebel's turn. The machine goes. So, this goes up by 1. Boop. Dun dun dun. And oh geez, yeah, more creepies. So you guys see more of these creatures start coming through the goo. So you got this
I got
one.
this.
You got this one. And
Speaking
you
of
got this
which, I need to bring my. I did buy
Alright.
some stuff.
one. And that is the machine. Gadget. You're up.
2 of 2.
Oh
2 of
shit! I got to
5.
deal 2 for you too, right?
Back
So maybe
up.
you're not up. Ignore that. You got a 5. You're not up. Sorry. I forgot you had
Even
as
better.
All right, Doc, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna stealth up and get closer, but not necessarily in first.
All right. You're being sneaky. That is a good
Yeah.
stealth roll. Okay. Yeah, because you guys are still like in the dark. These things haven't spotted you, so you can definitely
Well, that's good
use
to know.
stealth to try to, get the drop on them if you want.
I was gonna say, I
I'm
hope,
gonna AFK for 1
hope
sec while
my
he's doing this.
armor with package can do it.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, and then you can move your normal pace. Yeah. 6 inches, right?
Or hasted, so he's doubled.
Oh shit, that's right. Thank you.
What the answer was on duration of haste.
Yeah, it's still going. So you guys get another 5 rounds of that. So yeah, you've got your. So you're just gonna camp out there and hold your action?
Can I make a notice roll to see what's going on, or?
What do you want to know exactly?
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
back.
I guess I don't have a specific question then. It's more just about
I mean-
do I-
Yeah, I would say you could either hold your action or you can try to help out with the machine if you want to do a notice roll.
I got
'Cause
time.
you're in communication with Rebel.
So he's
and
gotta get
everything.
through
So you can be
all
hey,
3 of
try
these.
that looks important.
And
or
then
whatever,
these
you know?
two, but they're still coming out
Alright,
all over
I'll
the place. And
try
these
and
guys will
notice on
probably
that.
move over here
Okay,
or this
so
way.
that'll be your action for this turn then. If you're doing a skill roll on the. All right, so 4 is enough to add another to the clock. So let me do that. Oh, what's
Some
going
sort
on
of
here? Oh, I
biological
clicked the wrong thing.
Ah, Nick.
Sorry. All right, so 1 more to the clock. Bam. All right. I believe that's it for you, Doc. Next up is the Penrose.
All right. I am remiss if I don't try new power time.
Nice.
Oh, are you making you doing your shadow clone ninja technique?
4 is all I need, right?
4 is all you need. Oh shit, mirror Penrose.
All right. So now I'm gonna move up and I'm gonna shoot a lot of stuff.
Okay. You do. Just keep in mind you're gonna have the multi-action penalty, right? Or because that is an action to do that.
Not with the haste.
He's just
All
running
right.
right in there. All right.
Keep forgetting haste. Oh yeah, and then he goes on your same turn. So.
All right. Let's start off
I like
with
how we
the
chose
mirror
like the
one.
opposite faces.
There's the 3 crawlers in front of us.
Yep.
Not
Nice.
great, but it's probably hit. So
So that's still 4 hits. They're out in the open. So.
yeah. So 1 each and double up on 16.
Wait, 16.
The numbers of them. Crawler 14, crawler 15
Oh,
each get
yeah,
hit once.
yeah,
Crawler
sure.
16 get hit twice.
Yep. Get their stuff. So. Oh yeah, you have the armor penetration. So.
It's a lot of damage rolls.
Uh,
Oh, that wasn't even the right gun, but it's close enough.
let's see. So let me go through it. So you got 11, 17. No bonus damage on any of these, right?
No.
All right. So let's do this shit. Oh yeah, and you have the AP. So 11. Whoops. 11 versus. Yeah. These things aren't very. All right. So yeah, that was. You did 1 on each, pretty much.
1 on each, doubled up on 16.
All right, so you dropped 14. Let's see, 17 went against 15, I'm guessing. So you're gonna drop that one as well. The 6 is enough to shake one. So I'll say that one's on 16. So you shake 16, and then the 13 will drop that one. Yeah. See. Was that everything? 1, 2, 3. Do you have another one or?
I got actual Penrose to fire still.
Right. Okay.
The ones in the goo, are they targetable or is that still
Yeah,
solid?
yeah. They're up out of the stuff.
Okay, so I can target all the ones on top and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
All right,
this is
well-
so this you guys are slightly elevated. These steps lead somewhat down. So this whole area
Oh, that goes
is
down,
like
not up. I thought it went
about
up.
10 feet or so below you.
All right, well, I'm looking at like 8, 9, 10, and 8, 19 areas. Let me take a look.
Say we can't shoot through this stuff, so I
There we go.
So what are you doing? 8, 9, and 10?
Yeah, 8, 9, 10, and 19. So they each get 1, and then probably 19 gets the second. So it looks like it would be hit, and then 19 only gets hit once. So they each get hit once.
Okay. Yeah, so roll the damage.
But the first and last one are definitely raises, right?
Yeah. So you get the bonus damage on those.
Aim.
Oh, they do kind of have cover from the barrier here, but you're fine, I think.
It also looks like Carrot Crawler 18 wasn't marked as dead.
Oh, you mean 16?
Oh, okay, you killed 17. Okay, never mind. That's fine.
Yeah. Sorry, I saw 4, so I just did 1 on each.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And then, oh, this is your, okay. So I'm just gonna go.
Man, I am
along
so
how
far
you did,
down on
8,
this
9,
list.
10, and 19. Okay. Yeah, so I'll just go down the list as with your damage. So 13, that is a kill. I think 7 is a shaken.
Yeah, just keep in mind this is AP 8.
Yeah, yeah. No, they have no armor. So
Okay.
you're
Awesome.
completely bypassing what little armor they have.
Noted.
Yeah. So 16, that's a kill. 6 is another shaken. And then that was it. Oh,
How
did any of
often
those
do
get
these
bonus
things come
damage?
out of here? It's my question.
The first one.
First and last one. So the first
First-
one's
so
dead. Last one would have been 9.
Yeah, 9 is actually a kill. So that one's done.
Woo! All right,
so
there's
you
6 down and 2 taken.
You dropped like 6 of them too. Nice.
And
Alright,
gives it to
so
yourself a little head nod, and then that's my turn.
Excellent.
How often do these things come out of this stuff?
So
Don't get it.
they spawn on the machine's turn.
Ah, okay.
And it's gonna get increasingly worse. You'll see. So next up is Xanthus. Who's driving him?
Technically, I have his sheet up, but you guys tell me what you guys want him to do.
He is a stabby guy, so
Haste is.
Wait, is that Kevin's character?
yeah, he did tank a punch from Superman. So
Yeah, no, it's just making sure like that we upgraded his weapons, but I'm pretty sure.
Womp. That's all right. These things don't have a shitload of armor. They're more of a strength in numbers kind of enemy.
Like
Yes,
the
the
Zerg.
is-
Basically, yeah. I'd be lying if I said the Zerg wasn't the inspiration for these things.
There we go. I had him run because he couldn't quite make it in reach with the crawler.
He's got
No, he
haste.
Yeah, even with haste, he only had a pace of 5.
and,
so-
your run result is doubled with speed. I
Oh,
think we were
who knew?
missing that. Yeah, so he's got an extra.
So he's definitely up in the crawler 18.
Yeah, so he's got an extra 4 inches then. Yeah, so you can.
Oh, get
close
right in
that.
there.
And
you gonna
make that
meat
fighting
shield him?
roll.
Beat shield.
Yeah, so you just fighting roll to stab it, right? And I think he has a +1 because he's dual wielding.
He has frenzy or something like that too.
He does have frenzy.
I thought so.
All right.
You're actually injured, by the way. He's got the wounds there.
Yeah, he is wounded. He got hit in the last encounter.
That's right. Okay.
So I did the rapier and knife based on whatever he already had on his sheet.
Okay. Both of those will hit. So go ahead and roll the damage. Holy shit. Yeah,
Nice.
he tears this thing apart. He just like fucking cuts it in half. So is that it for Xanthus?
I think so. That was both of his attacks.
Alright, cool beans. Alright, so I'll do the Furies next. Where are the Furies? There we go.
All the way at the
They're
top.
just gonna fire a few shots.
Man, I guess they kind of have
Control
line of sight.
bursts at the ones approaching them. So Fury 1 gonna do
There's none
an
down
attack
below.
with
They're
her
all at
blaster
the top.
submachine gun at 2 with a 3-round burst. That is a fucking crit fail, so she jams. Awesome. Good job, lady. Sol Industries Elite Security, everybody.
And one job.
Alright, Fury 2 gonna try the same and hopefully not bungle it. Alright, so that is I'm forgetting to add their modifiers. So they get so they're doing 3-round burst, so it's actually a 6 and a Jesus, that is shit damage. What the hell? So that is actually 7. Oh wow, they only have AP 1. So 7. Damn! So they're not hurting the fucking crawlers.
They're gonna be
Shit.
toast.
I guess that's what happens when one of your main hiring qualifications is looking sexy in armor.
Oh, that's messed up. All right.
Probably some
Revenant
better
is angry.
warrior.
You know, less is more for armor, right?
Yeah.
Brent looks sexy in armor.
Thanks. All right. Revenant is mad as hell and buffed. He's gonna fuck some shit up. So he's gonna. Oh yeah, he's hasted as well. So he's gonna do a frenzy on this one, I guess. So let's see. So he's using a harmonic longsword. He's gonna attack Crawler 7 there. And that is going to be 2 hits with the 10 and the 6. Rolling that damage. Jesus. All right. Yeah, he fucking cuts that thing in half. Let's see. So dead, and then he's going to move up. Do his second action, just a normal attack against this dude. Yeah, that'll hit. Jesus. He's very much buffed right now, so that is a 12, and that will.
It's gonna do better than all of us.
Well. And that's his turn. Stalker, you're up. Penrose just wiped out a fuckload of these things, and
I have questions about multiple fires. I don't know why this hasn't come up before, but can I like spread 3 shots amongst 3 crawlers?
yeah,
If it's like particular?
yeah. It doesn't matter like what their placement is. You can, as long as they're all in range, you can spread your rapid fire shots however you like.
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna shoot 2 shots. Yeah, I'll just do the rolls.
And I think 2 shots is 5 ammo. Just to. This might be one of those encounters where we want to track ammo, by the way.
I reloaded on
Hey,
ammo. before this.
most of us are melee in this group, so if you have a ranged weapon, you should attack people further away from your character.
Yeah.
I just have a quick question. The guys that are in the gelatin wall thing, can we actually hit them? Or are they standing on top of it?
Yeah,
Alright.
they're up on top of it, so you can see and target them.
All right, so I'm shooting at crawler 11 through 13,
Alright.
and do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, yeah,
And
you're
then-
getting the ones at the bottom. Alright, 11 through 13. Yeah. So you did 3?
So that's 2 shots each, so that's 2 attacks with 3 attacks.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, those are all hits.
Nice.
I think those are all raises. Jesus. Yeah, because they're out in the open, so it's just 4. Fuck.
All right, so
Alright.
the first 2 damage rolls are at 13, the second 2 are at 12, and the last 2 are at 11.
Oh god. Yeah, I think you just fucked those things up. You have AP too, so they have. All right, so they have 7 toughness against you. So, yeah, I think you fucking killed all of it.
Nice.
I'm not gonna bother. Yeah, so you just do like a sweep with your laser and fucking, or your beam rifle rather, and you just cut these guys all down. All right. So that's it for you, Stalker.
I'm gonna move back here after that.
Yeah, get back into cover. Yeah, smart. All right, Nightshade, you're finally up. Gatecrashers going to town on these fucking things.
Can I cast a power and attack, or just one or the other?
Yeah, you can do both. It'll give you a so it's a multi-action, so it'll give you a -2 since you're doing 2 actions.
All right, you know what? For now, I think I'm just going to I can move with an attack and it won't give me a penalty, right?
Yeah, you always get your movement and 1 action.
All right, I'm just going to go up here. Oh, that's catchphrase. I think. Get over here. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to shoot my flamethrower at these guys right here, try and catch all 3 of them.
All right. Are you doing the cone or are you doing the blast template?
I'm assuming the blast template's probably better because they're not
Okay.
too
It's
close together.
Is it medium or
Range damage shots. it's the heavy flamer. It doesn't.
Yeah. So you can either do a cone with that one, or you can do the medium. I think the medium burst template.
Take a look real quick here.
Yeah, let's double check that. Energy weapons. Yeah, medium burst template within 18 inches. So yeah, you can. So you just got to make your shooting roll. If you got a 4, you drop it right on target.
Shooting roll or my actual? Okay, that's damage. I guess.
Yeah, just shooting, and then.
No modifiers.
Yeah, no modifiers. They're all out in the open, so no cover or anything.
All right. There we go. It's a little delayed there.
Yeah. Are you using the physical dice? Is that causes
Yes,
some lag?
I like the physical dice.
Yeah, I did too, but it was causing some issues, so I turned it off for me. But yeah, so a 5 gets that on target, so you can roll damage for that on the 3 of those dudes, which is 3d12. All right. Why do you have strength in there?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Strength plus 3d12 is what it said for the damage. Let me just redo that.
It shouldn't have your strength in there. So it looks like you got. Looks like you got 10 altogether.
Let's say let's keep that other one.
All
Actually,
right.
I like 14.
All right, 14. All right, so these guys against the flamethrower, so that has no AP, so their total toughness is 9. So 14 versus 9, yeah, you smoke them all. So those 3 are done. So I will put X's on them. Yeah, you guys are just going to town on these things. It's
Can't prepare this time.
yeah, nice job. All right, that's it for you, yeah.
Yep. Can't do anything else.
All right. Dodge, you're up next. Nightshade just smoked a bunch of these things with his flamethrower.
I'm gonna move a little closer.
It's fine. You can hide behind.
Be there. Who that is in the middle there with the hood?
That's Rebel. Don't shoot her.
Could I? If I go double movement, can I sneak up in there to get close enough to be helpful?
So
with
you
this
can't
machine?
double. You can't double move. It's you roll on run if you want to do that to get extra movement, and that's I think that's a D6 unless you have fleet-footed or something.
I thought
like
I had
that.
a -2 when you do running.
Okay. So yeah, but that'll give you a -2 on all your actions this turn. So if you wanna
Oh my
run
God,
and
I
be
learned
sneaky,
something.
you'll have stealth -2. But you guys haven't really been seen yet. But so you would just want to do stealth if you want to maintain that.
Can you take out?
Close. So my movement is.
But what about this guy?
So that's about here. Would be
Yeah.
double my movement.
Yeah. So this guy's still alive. This one's still alive, and these 2 up here are still alive.
All right. Is there something on this guy?
No, they're just the spooky creatures.
All right. I think I'm just gonna. I really want to help before we die, but I'm gonna pop out of my hiding spot here and just shoot this turd
Shoot
right
this one
here. Yeah.
Okay. Number 9 there. All right. So go ahead and roll shooting. He doesn't have cover from where you're shooting, so unmodified. Damn. Yeah, that'll hit.
Nice.
It's hit with a raise, so you get the bonus damage too. So go ahead, roll damage. All right, so you got 12 altogether. You have AP 3. Yeah. So you oh, and he's shaking. Yeah. So you drop him. So you drop that little fucker. Is that all you're doing?
Closer? Yeah, can I get a little closer than this? I have to measure where it was from.
Yeah.
I want to get as close as I can to this thing.
Yeah, so you can move 6. So I think about where you are is as far as you can get.
I think I'll probably just stay right there then.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. Bubbles, you're up.
All right, so if I'm talking to Revenant on the comms, I'm gonna offer an assist then on the machine with my hacking skill.
Okay. You'd be helping Rebel, yeah, but yeah, you can totally use hacking. That's smart space, and you are kind of trying to hack a thing, so I'll allow it.
All right.
And you're just doing an assist, right?
Yeah, because I'm not close enough to touch it.
Okay, yeah, so you would just give her an assist on her next roll.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, so go ahead and roll. Roll hacking.
Maybe she's hacking whatever device they had set up
Alright. So, a 5 will give her a +1, so I'll mark that as her next bonus. Do you want to try to get in there closer too, because you still got movement and everything?
Yeah, so I'm still gonna move, but I think my pace is 6.
Yeah, so you can get to like here.
8. It says.
Oh, you have 8. Yeah, you have fleet-footed, or
no, but it's part of my
Yeah. Okay.
You get a +2 from the
Yeah, it has to do with my Android chromed out capability.
All right. Is that it for you, Bubbles?
Yeah, I'll hold there.
You got to roll to 1 shake. Sorry, I forgot about that.
Oh, that's right. Which one is?
Yeah, Spirit. You can also just spend a Benny. So if this roll doesn't work, just spend a Benny and you can still take your action as normal. All right. Yeah, you're good. So you're no longer shaken.
Nice.
Cool.
So we'll get rid of that. All right. Dutch, I believe you are up next.
All right. So who's controlling?
Okay. I think I'm going to boost Gadget's brain power with my magic.
All right. Boost her weird science or whatever.
Yes, I can boost. It says I can improve a trait, which allows me to do either a skill or contribute.
Yeah. Yeah, I would recommend the weird science if that's what Gadget is planning to use for the machine. Let's go ahead, roll that madness. All right, that is a success and a raise, so that's 2 steps. So yeah, Gadget, your weird science skill is increased by 2 steps.
So from D12 that becomes D12 plus 2?
Yup. Oh shit, you have it at a D12.
Yes, I do.
Alright.
Spirit as a D4.
I'm just waiting for him to spawn like 40 more of these things unexpectedly. So
Someone knows
it's gonna happen.
We're gonna move up.
Why I didn't move too far forward.
Cool. Is that it for you?
At least like I have like a buffer zone right here, so I don't
Yeah.
have to.
Whatever happened to Anila?
Oh, is she not on? Oh, fuck, I didn't add her to the order. Fuck, sorry. You can just have her go now if you want. And I'll make sure I actually give her initiative next turn. Sorry about that. So yeah, you can take her turn now.
I see.
Just, fuck you.
Yeah, I gotta do a run. I have to roll a run die. Hold on.
Gonna fucking Xena warrior princess this shit.
I can just get there.
Nice.
With a 2.
Can I also do since I can do like multiple attacks, can I do a notice and an attack for helping me
So you can do it if you're assisting Rebel, but you can't do the skill check directly against the machine. That's a full turn to use a skill on the machine.
Okay, so can I notice and be like, hey, you're looking at the
Hey.
wrong spot?
Yeah, like, hey, try that thing. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so I'll do a notice and an attack.
All right. Cool beans. Yeah, it probably won't let you actually move through the wall.
It's both cool and annoying at the same time.
I know. Sorry.
Here's the notice.
Oh no.
That was bad.
That's a crit fail, man.
Oh
Do you want to re-roll that?
Yeah.
God.
Oof.
I rolled the wrong notice too. That was
Oh, that was
that was-
Whoops.
I mean, that's a little bit better.
Alright, so you got a 4, or yeah, 4. Looks like you clicked it twice, but that'll give Rebel another +1 on her next bonus. So she's got +2 on her next roll.
and now I gotta do my fighting.
Alright, yeah, give me that fight. Kind of frenzy those fools.
You know, once
Uh-huh.
the machine goes,
Excellent.
shit's gonna hit the fan. I'm kind of prepared for it. We'll see what happens. I mean, we're getting
Alright,
there.
the 7 will hit, the 4 will not.
Missing the plus. It's missing some of the bonuses, so it should be 9 and
9 and 6?
Yeah.
Alright, 6 will hit then. How are you guys dragging the sight token?
Yeah, I wanted to be able to see where all the characters were. See how
Yeah.
Dutch is hiding down there in the corner. I couldn't see them before.
Yeah, you can add more. You can drag your own sight tokens on too if you want. You guys should have permission to do that.
I didn't know that shit.
Yeah, you obliterate those things.
26.
So those 2 are down.
Jesus Christ.
Uh,
and I want to be facing the blue thing.
the blue thing. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like a casual attack on those guys. But as well, she's like,
meh.
it's kind of neat.
Let's see. Gadget, you're up.
All right, couple quick questions for you. Am I correct that we did not have time to recharge any power points since the last thing? Because it was like 10 minutes?
It was like 3 minutes.
Oh, even better.
So no, not really. But you can spend a Benny to recharge if you need to. So
That was going to be the next question. How many do I get from a Benny? I don't remember.
5 power points per Benny.
Not
All
bad.
right. I don't think I need it right yet. But my second question was, so I've got a pace of 7, but I'm on a hover bike. Can I move on my hover bike?
Ooh,
And
that's
what
a
would
good
the
question.
pace be for that? Or would the hover bike move as its own thing? Or how would that work?
Matt, you use the hover bike's pace. So that should have
Mounting
a sheet
guns
on
to hover
here.
bike.
What
On its
about
sheet,
vehicles?
All I saw was top speed.
Hover bike. Oh yeah, shit. I didn't put its pace. So
Yeah, so he could
I think
theoretically
divide that
move
by
all the way to
1.5,
the other
and
side.
that's its pace. And that should be an absurdly high number.
Well, the pace is 160, so yeah,
Jesus
divided
Christ.
by 1.5 would still be like pretty much anywhere on this map.
Yeah,
160?
that might not be right. I don't know.
You're gonna
But,
overshoot
you know
him and end up outside.
what? Hold on, let me double check.
And would I need a piloting check as an action, or would the bike be able to just drive itself because everything has autopilot?
The bike would be fine. Let's see, Savage Worlds, top speed, 2 pace. Speed is.
It really sucks
pace
that
6 is
the
around
machine
4
gets to
miles
go
per hour,
way up
apparently,
here, and
so
I'm
we'll say,
way down here.
Shit. Yeah, no. So I think you do have a pace of like 106 on that thing.
Heck.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, that's like top speed. So. But yeah.
I don't know
so
how
if you're
long
on
it
that
takes to
thing.
get but
Yeah, just have it make its piloting, or you don't even need that since you're not doing anything crazy. So. Yeah. So you're fine. You can pretty much go anywhere with that thing.
Well, I guess that's good because that means that I don't have to do the crazy stunt of trying to go over the purple stuff and hope the hover bike is good.
Yeah.
Looks like there's only one enemy left.
The purple
They
stuff
kind
is also.
It's like this
solid.
one dude right here.
Oh, so it looks like we could stand on it?
Yeah. It's like a weird, like pinkish crystal-looking substance.
All right, then yeah, I'm just going to drive the hover bike over that while I am using my weird science to just I'm going to use my transceiver rod in the receiver mode to take a bunch of readings on the quantum harmonics of the cave around this as opposed to those of normal space to try and analyze what is different about this gate and how to counteract it.
Yeah. Okay.
Sound good, skill roll?
Sounds techno-babbly enough. Give me a weird science.
Techno-babbly.
And it's at +2.
Oof.
And I rolled a 1. I'm going to Benny that.
Yeah.
Oh, you still got a, well, yeah, you rolled a 1 on your, you didn't, oh, right, you're just adding the +2 after the fact. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, you can Benny
No,
that.
I put in a +2 as a miscellaneous modifier. I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Right. Oh, that's bad.
That's a crap roll.
Okay.
Yeah, hence the Benny. So let's try this again.
Ah,
That's
there you
much
go.
better.
Jesus Christ.
A little better.
So
Is
that,
that-
would be
You sure you don't want to keep the other roll?
So result is 12 versus 4. So that is a, yes, that's a double raise. So that'll be 3 more pips on the clock. So let me add that. So that's 1. So you filled up the 4. So you guys can now kind of do whatever skill checks. You sort of have a better idea of how this thing is supposed to work.
So, like, pretty much any skill we can justify as maybe sort of shutting
Yeah.
down a gate.
Yeah, so at this point you kind of have an understanding of what this thing's function is. So this device is actually like a seal. The gate is the pink shit, and this device was sealing it, and it hasn't actually been activated. It's in the process of being deactivated.
Huh.
And so you're essentially
Alright.
trying to stop the deactivation and reseal this.
So the gate is a thing that's already here, presumably permanent, and the
Yeah.
device blocks it. Interesting.
Yeah.
Cool. Good to know.
So, probably something you wouldn't just want to shoot at, you know?
I know. I was like, should I blow it up on my next turn? But, I guess not.
Well, now you know that's a bad idea. And holy shit, it's finally the crawlers.
Important.
Oh man,
Note.
the one left. Where's he going? Who's closest? These things are not.
Bubbles.
Let's.
I think
Oh.
it's me.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Anila's right at there. Yeah, I think Anila's actually closer. So it's gonna skitter off toward you, Turkish.
Oh.
It's gonna try to claw at you. Gonna try to claw at you. And it's got frenzy, so it's gonna claw at you a bunch. And it's like screeching and howling the whole time.
Can you just talk like that the rest of the time, please?
I'm a crawler, I'm a crawl at you, claw you up and eat you, okay?
Nice.
And that's why they're so terrifying. So, did any of those hit you?
I can't
Turkish?
unhear Lemon Pledge out of that voice.
Lemon Pledge. No, Lemon Pledge. You buy.
Oh shit.
Turkish. Are you there?
Sorry, I forgot that we're on push to talk. She just kind of like slaps it away with her parry of 11.
Fantastic. All right. So nothing. It just claws at you uselessly. All right. And now we're to catchphrase. Who's driving catchphrase? Don't be mean, Jay.
Just saying.
Alright. Who was driving catchphrase?
Fuck. I don't even remember who was driving catchphrase.
Anybody?
I don't remember.
Alright. Alright, whatever. I'll just do it. There's actually like nothing really to show. Oh, there's the one guy. So hold on. Let me.
I thought Catchphrase wanted to stream today.
No, Jay's streaming.
Yeah, it's me, man.
Wrong person.
I'm Lampshade.
Lampshade. Alright, so I think I'll just have him prop up here.
That doesn't make it okay.
Alright. So I'll have him do that. I'll just drive him, I guess. Since whatever.
I can drive him if you want. Just got to give me access.
Yeah, everyone. I gave all players vision of him, so.
I have access to the sheet.
Shared vision requires being able to control the character, so yeah, we all have access to each other.
Yeah.
So yeah, we all have access to each other.
Oh, no!
So yeah, we all have...
No, I gave all edited and controlled by all players, so.
I had a link
you guys
to my
should be able
page.
to, he's in the IRL folder. So he's in a different folder from you guys. Whatever. I'll take care of it.
Chief Jeremy, I see him.
Yeah,
standing.
yeah. So yeah, it doesn't immediately say catchphrase, so maybe you missed it. So I'm just gonna have him take a shot with his mag rifle, I guess, at the one remaining. And yeah, he's well within range, so I'll just do a let's see. Let's get plus one. All right. Oof, damn. All right, so a 5 will hit. Let's see, 12. Yeah. So he drops that thing. Boom. There we go. All right. That's the end of the first round. No jokers, right? So I gotta just deal normally. Deal another turn order. Let's see. Uh-oh. Oh, the crawlers are all dead now.
Yeah, and there's none of them left.
Thanks, Dave. Alright, let's see.
Does that mean the Furies are going to turn on us?
My hesitant people, not you, Bubbles. Nightshade, Dutch.
I am hesitant.
So catchphrase gets this 5 instead. Let's see. Dutch gets another card. Dutch gets 2. Jesus. And Nightshade, you get... Oh, Nightshade gets a Joker! Look at that. Alright. I'm actually going to spend a penny, and I'm going to have the machine draw, so you guys actually have stuff to fight, maybe. Alright, machine got an ace, which I cannot drag right now. God damn it, really? Fucking hell. Right. It didn't go on the thing. So the machine has an ace. Don't be mad that I'm moving it. Hearts, I believe, is before clubs, so that's all the way up there. I think
machine
that
goes
should
first.
be everything for the initiative. Unless you guys are bennying or anything to move around, we good?
I'm fine exactly where I am.
Alright. So, the machine adds another pip. And some bullshit's gonna happen.
Here comes the bullshit.
Oh yeah. So all these crawlers you guys killed,
boom, they're alive
they
again.
start disintegrating.
Oh, okay.
Just like in the dust.
It's like Blade.
Yes,
Somebody
just like
snapped their
Blade.
fingers.
Or
Clap.
Real quick, is it like actual dust that stays on the ground and can be collected and analyzed?
Jesus Christ.
No, it's like there's nothing left.
So it like
always wanna collect
recorporealizes in
something.
another reality. Cool.
Something like that, maybe. I don't know.
I have a feeling it's just going to
Vacuum.
reset.
We need answers.
You're going somewhere to regenerate and come back to life, guys.
Keep one crawler alive. I want to study it.
So I'm hiding
Alright.
behind you.
Let's see. So,
That is actually gadget in character over the
and
comm.
now the machine is spawning some bullshit. Alright,
God.
so machine spawns 2 crawlers on each side. Alright. Not so bad.
Yeah, but there's like a big baddie boss too somewhere.
Let's see. And then
Nice straight lines.
a couple of these guys show up.
Couple of what's now? Crap. What is that?
And I'll show you an image of them in a second.
What the fuck is that?
They're big and scary, and they look like this.
Oh fucking god.
It's so pretty!
No!
Boom!
Mom?
Yes, those are Hell Knights. Come at me, bro. And
take it back.
one more thing.
It's not pretty. The crawlers are pretty, but that one's not.
None of them are pretty.
Where'd you get a
And
picture
then,
of my mom anyway?
Oh shit. I
Oh,
got
there
another
is
broken
pretty.
token. Hold on a sec, guys. I gotta re-upload a token for the next guy. Hold on. Fucking Christ.
Oh, damn.
Oh yeah, Nightshade. I'm gonna move you up to the top because you can pretty much go whenever. So
Why does it say Warriors 0?
I haven't given them an initiative. They're just going as they spawn from the machine.
Oh, what the fuck? Why am I all the way? Oh,
And I have one more guy to get. So hold on a second.
I moved
My
up in
shit's
the
broken. Herpaderp. Give me a minute.
want
Sorry.
to keep me up at the top? That'd be awesome.
Joker
yeah.
means we all get a Benny, right?
Yeah, you all get a Benny. Thank you.
Sweet.
So.
Yay.
Need a full
Benny.
bennies.
Shazam. Alright. I gotta upload some bullshits because the tokens are fucking. Ugh. Bunch of my shit broke. Trying to get organized, but no, can't get fucking organized. That'd be too fucking easy, right?
I mean, you only had 2 weeks. It's fine.
Yeah.
Curious what's going on here. I mean, what are the Furies doing? So the Furies just kind of hiding back there doing nothing, or what?
Well, they shot at the 2 things and like it was totally ineffectual.
Ugh.
They don't get paid
Roll.
enough for this shit.
Yeah, they're
Well,
on
2
break,
of them
I
already
guess.
fucking died. Revenant and Rebel came down with 4 of them. Alright, let's get this shit squared away. Where is my...
I just want to know where these scions are hiding who did this shit.
You should ask Revenant about that.
I will once we're done figuring out, I guess.
Alright, this should... There we go. Alright.
How much is my invisibility? It is.
Hopefully this will work now. Let me get back on the right damn map.
5
Sorry, I
power
was fucking around.
points.
I have a token bucket. And this guy pops out.
What the fuck? Is
He's gonna pop out right here.
that Diablo?
No. It's a bigger thing.
Kind of
And,
looks like the dog things from Ghostbusters.
It's like a 15-foot
Roll me,
tall.
Zool.
15-foot
thing.
tall.
Let's see, and I'll move him up here. So he's gonna. Yeah, so he's gonna go. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna change the music because reasons. There we go. This is your boss. Alright, the machine has spawned things. Nightshade, you have a Joker. Do you want to go before all these creatures go?
I mean, yeah, I'm all over this. So, like, the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and just pop my invisibility real quick here.
Okay, so that'll be an action. Are you doing are you gonna are you gonna do something else in the same turn? Or are you just gonna do invisibility and reposition?
I'm going to do invisibility and reposition. I am a coward because I'm hesitant. I'm hesitant. You know.
Yeah, that's fair.
So what do you want? Like a psionics roll for that?
Yeah, and you have a +2 from the Joker. So you actually could multi-action without penalty if you wanted, but. Alright, yeah, you're good. You're super invisible, so that'll give you what, like a that makes it a -4 penalty for people to see it.
I believe so.
Great.
I mean, I could also. I mean, so what would my penalties be for doing an actual multi-action, like shooting at this thing while I'm invisible?
So it's -2, but you have the +2 from the Joker, so that cancel out. So
Sweet,
you just
let's
be rolling normally.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's do that.
Well, you'll
Alright.
probably be rolling at a +1 because most likely you have like a.
Oh yeah, your smart gun stuff.
All right. I'm just gonna use my trusty flamer again, I guess, because that seems to be my weapon of choice ever since I accidentally looted it. You know.
The sky is farting.
That was a medium template, right?
Yeah. And you probably don't want to toast Rebel in the machine there. Revenant might be angry at you.
I mean, that's good right there, right?
Yeah, so just give me a shooting roll to get that on target.
Okay.
So, how are we looking? Shooting. Oh, damn, there you go.
I mean, yeah.
Alright.
There's that.
Yeah, you hit them. Roll that damage.
3d12. Boom, boom, boom.
17. Let's see. So, Warrior is toughness 10. The Crawlers are toughness 9. So, yeah, I think you smoked those 3. So, they
You're
drop.
welcome. Not taking any fucking chances this time.
So,
I just didn't want to aggro the big boss guy, so you know.
yeah. Well, guess what? He just saw a bunch of his dudes get smoked by fire from your direction, so.
But there's
He's
nobody
gonna,
here because I'm invisible.
Alright, I think he can. Alright, he's actually gonna run.
You show the
Get
big
in
boss
there.
guy
Hold on.
the image because I don't.
Oh
think I
yeah,
saw-
yeah. Let me do that. So this is the big guy.
Ugh.
Anil is
Oh.
Yeah,
And
he's
he was
like
screaming,
15
"Get over
feet
here!"
It's like me on
but
a
yeah,
Monday
I gotta
morning.
run
Fuck.
with him, so to get him all the way over there. So he's gonna do that. I'm gonna do. What was the result? Okay, so we got another. Yeah, so he's able to. So he pretty much closes with dodge and bubbles here, and his hands. You hear like bone snapping and muscle tearing as his hands reform into these 2 blades. And he takes a swing at you with each of his sword arms, I guess.
Don't worry,
For
guys.
lack
I'll tell
of
your
better.
families what happened.
Alright, so let me get.
That's okay. Whatever he chops off, I'm sure I could reattach.
Alright, so Bone Blade. He needs frenzying. He has a -2 from running. First one is at bubbles, second one is at dodge. Oof. 9 and an 8. Does that beat your parries, guys?
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh.
Alright. Oh shit, it didn't show the notes. Alright.
Yes, mine as well.
I really should have done a summon to try and take some of this damage.
So that is equal to or higher than your parries, both of those?
I have a parry of 6.
Yeah, so that's gonna hit you. Alright, so that's a normal hit. Dodge, what's your parry?
5.
Okay. He didn't get a raise, so normal hit against you guys. So let's see how that goes.
Here, back.
So Bubbles 13 damage with AP 4. What's your toughness -4?
I have no idea what my toughness is.
Oh no. Here, let me pop open your sheet. Let's see.
Oh, toughness is 14, armor is 8. I found it.
Okay, so yeah, that'll drop your toughness to 10. So he's able to shake you, but he doesn't wound you. So so you're shaken by that attack. And dodge, another hit coming at you. What is your armor? Your armor and toughness -4. Same thing.
12.
I know you guys never get hit. This is hard.
Did you hear me say 12?
Oh, 12. And then minus. You have at least 4 armor there, right?
Yeah, my base is 6, my armor's 10, so total 16, so that'd be 12.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, so you're at 12. Yeah, so you're shaken as well, but no wound. However, his blades have a bio venom, which I'm gonna post in the chat here.
Fucking bio venom.
I was supposed to post with the notes, but it did not because Roll20 hates me, I guess. But yeah.
Vigor
so you
roll.
guys both need to give me a vigor roll.
Shit. Not bad.
All right. Bubbles, you're good. No poison for you.
Yes.
Oh shit. What the hell? Doc?
You might want to Benny that one.
Right.
Oh, that is. Yeah, your shit is broken again.
Yeah,
Looks
it's 0-0.
like you have 5 though, so you're actually good. So you guys do not get poisoned by the bio goop, and that is the elite warrior's turn. Now for the warrior.
Didn't one of them get a bonus to their thingy?
What?
Isn't one of them a Hellion or a Regenerator and gets a +2 to poisons and toxins?
Nope.
You know what? They kind of
That
remind me
is
of
Nightshade.
Here, let me look up something real quick here.
But they both made it anyway. So anyway, warriors. He's gonna
come out and play.
Let's see. What is he doing? Oh, I guess he's gonna run up. Yeah. You know what? I think. Yeah, he's gonna run up. He's gonna come at Mirror Penrose.
Yeah, it looks like one of the monsters from
Well,
Resident
move,
Evil.
Same thing. What's up?
Because I got first strike.
Oh, you do have first strike. Okay. Yeah, does
Except his brain
Mirror
is not
Penrose
on the
have that as
outside
well?
like the other one.
That's everything I got.
Oh shit. Alright. So go ahead, give me first strike.
It does kind of
So
remind me
comes
of this
charging at you
dude
with
from
his-
Resident
with his
Evil.
Blade arm out.
Not running. Hold on 1 second.
Kind of like this dude.
First one's what mattered. It just wasn't running through, so it's a 5.
Oh, that's weird. Okay, so a 5. That actually does not beat his parry. So
Okay.
he's gonna make a his bone blade attack, and his is similar. It has that bio venom. So does a 7 hit Mirror Penrose?
Nope.
No? Oh, damn. All right. Canceled. All right. Let's see. This dude, he's gonna try to be smart, I guess, and he runs to cover here. And he, who can he see? Let's see. He's gonna fire at. Yeah, he's gonna take cover. So he's got one arm that's a blade, and he has another arm that looks like this weird like bio gun thing. And he's gonna fire at Xanthus there because he's out in the open.
Oh shit.
So, boop. Alright, so he's gonna hit Xanthus. Let's see. And that's gonna do get 11. Who has Xanthus open? What's his
I have it open.
what's his toughness?
So his armor is 8.
Okay.
His total was 14.
Alright,
So
so
that brings it
drop him down to 8, yeah. So that is so that's just shaken.
Okay.
So there's no poison with that, but it does give a lingering damage effect. So I'm just gonna put the red token on him, because the gun shoots out this weird like acidy looking shit. So next turn he's gonna.
Is there anybody
maybe
else
take some
left
more
up here?
damage.
No, there isn't.
All right, I think that's it for the Warriors. Next up is the Crawlers. Let's see. Dutch, you're not invisible, right? I think this one's gonna come at you. Yeah. You got a crawler coming at you, Dutch.
It's the only one down there, too.
The crawler. As soon as I find the damn.
I probably should have moved around, try and cover him a little bit.
You.
Oh well.
Does an 8 and a 6 hit you? For Dutch. You gotta push to talk.
No, I didn't know I was up yet. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Dutch is getting attacked by.
Wake up!
Oh no! Where's the Mountain Dew?
So does an 8 or a 6 beat your parry?
Most likely. I don't think he's gonna get
no.
parry. Yeah, I have a parry of 5 on this guy.
Oh no! So that's 2 hits. All right. So, 15 AP4 for the first hit.
Oof. So I
Get rid
have
of that Benny and sitting on the
12 armor. So minus how much you say 4? So I have a 13 for toughness.
All right. So that'll put you at shaken. And then next attack is 14 AP4. So that'll be a wound unless you want to try and soak.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll do a soak.
Yeah, if you want to soak, spend a Benny and just roll vigor.
like trying to hide the bennies that are out there.
Oh yeah, sorry. Let me get rid of those. But yeah, so that will actually, so that soaks your wound and will actually take away shaken as well.
Nice.
So, yay.
Oh, this game, this is not meant for people to play 2 characters.
No, it's not.
I'll
I'll have to keep track of my bennies here.
Oh shit.
We should get Catchphrase Kill to teach him a lesson. No one else is down with that but me.
The rest of them are gonna kind of bum rush you guys.
Why is everybody on
him?
I mean,
Neela's feeling unloved.
I know. Well, they're spreading out, and I think that Penrose, you got one coming at you, so you can first strike him. Yeah. Before I.
All right, I'm gonna have to do something here.
Rolls.
So let me just.
19 on the wild guy.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh, crap damage.
But you get the bonus damage, so 10, right?
10 with AP6.
Yeah, that'll kill it.
Yeah, I know.
Like, denied. As soon as I can click the X, there we go. Alright. And one is attacking Xanthus. That has a +1 due to the gang up bonus. He's gonna frenzy as well, so. Blah. What the fuck?
The 11 will hit if it's not a. Is it just a?
Oh, you know what? I think I know what happened. Hold on. I think I put the modifier in wrong.
Yeah.
I think if you do a plus, it gets fucking. Yeah. Yeah. All right. There. Yeah. It didn't take the modifier, so that's what happened. All right. So a 2. Yeah. So I'll just take that second roll. I think the 6 doesn't hit him either.
No, he's a parry of 8.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So he's good. He's all right. I think that's it for the spookies. Bubbles. Give me a spirit roll to unshake. Bubba.
Oh.
All right.
You are unshaken.
I didn't think she was gonna make it on that one.
Tall beast is trying to stab you with his arm. That's a giant sword made of bone.
Cool. So I was gonna help with the machine, but I think now I have more pressing matters.
Yeah.
So, in our last advancement, I took marksman.
Yeah.
So if I do a called shot straight to the head with my shotgun, then I ignore 2 points of penalty.
Yeah. So you can't use a long arm in melee range, though. So you can only
That's
shoot
false.
with a pistol or use a melee weapon. Otherwise, you gotta break out of melee with them if you want to shotgun them.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out my.
Didn't you have stun baton or something too?
I do have the stun baton. It's that, or I have the the long sword. Which I think is more powerful.
Yeah, and you would well, you don't have it right now because dodge is shaken. But if a bunch of you attack him at once, you get bonuses for ganging up on him.
But I don't get anything for marksman then in melee range.
No,
right?
no.
All right, I think I'm gonna longsword him then, because I think that's still my more powerful.
Okay, and you have a harmonic longsword?
Correct.
Nice. Alright, cool. That's good, because this guy is a lot more heavily armored compared to his buddies.
What the hell can I use against this guy?
So that's just fighting, right?
Yeah, fighting roll. And you're trying to beat his parry. You actually have a +2 on this roll, because he's large. So a 6. A 6 doesn't beat his parry though.
I'll Benny that. I've got an extra Benny.
That would be worth Bennying. So that's a 7, and that will actually hit him.
Not bad.
So go ahead, roll your damage.
Barely.
With your longsword. And with the AP 6, the toughness you have to beat is 12.
12?
He's a big heavy boy.
I think I have to do this manually because I think my stuff's all messed up.
Oh shit. And I forgot to reorder. Yeah. Whoops.
And then I think I have this as D8 +2.
It should be your strength plus a D8 plus a 1d6 for the harmonic.
Okay, so maybe I don't have it wrong then.
Okay.
Not bad. Not bad.
Nice.
So that's strength plus D8 +2.
Yeah. It should be plus a D6 though. So, roll an extra D6 instead of the 2. Or actually, we can just use the bonus damage there instead if you want, because that's a D6. So that's 23.
I'll take that.
Yeah. That's a. All right. So let's see. You got 23 versus his 12. Toughness. So nice. So that is enough to shake him and give him 2 wounds.
Well, that's good at least.
Fuck off, thing.
But he is an whatchamacallit, he is a wild card, so he's gonna try to soak that. I don't know why he has the purple thing on him. What is that? Get out of here. Alright, so I'm gonna have him roll vigor. Alright, elite warrior vigor. There we go. Bam! Oh shit. I think he negated those wounds. Sorry. But that's a yeah. Sorry about that. You stab him and he's just kind of like you get him really good with your sword and he just sort of growls at you.
Can I move then slightly back in range from my shotgun?
Yeah, you can move.
Probably a good idea.
He's gonna get an opportunity attack though if you leave melee range with him.
Shit.
So he'll get a free swipe at you.
I mean, is it worth it?
I'll chance it.
Okay. So I'll roll his. This is just 1 attack.
I like
No,
how
you
everyone
missed
just kind of leaves Dutch to die down there by himself.
All right, Stalker, you're up next. Bunch of bigger creatures started coming out of the portal, and they're closing with your buddies here.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna shoot the big angry guy a lot.
Nice. Yeah, you have a clear shot to him, so you're actually firing over the barrier here in the middle, because this is lower than the rest where you're standing. Yeah, so that is 3 hits, all of those raises, I believe. So give me that damage.
It's only 3 hits out of the 2 rolls there?
Oh, those are 2 different attacks.
Yeah.
Alright, so you got 1, 2, 3. So you have 5 hits, all raises.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh. Alright. So these all get the bonus damage, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. And you got AP2, so... Alright, so... I'll just go down the list here. So first one is 9. That's negative damage. Let's see. That the 14 and the 3 is 17. That will give him a shaken. 8. That's no damage. The 15. The 15 just misses on damaging him. The 18, and that would be a wound. So I think he's just gonna eat that and save his Benny for now. So he's down to. So he takes a wound. Shaken in a wound.
Not bad. We got this. We're good.
Yeah, it's a little disconcerting how much of that he shrugged up.
I mean, it was really far away too, so I'm not surprised.
Stupid armor. All right, the Furies are up. Hopefully they've unfucked their shit here. So let's see. They're gonna like at least take cover. And I think, yeah, they're gonna. Well, this one's gonna fire at the big dude as well. I think I got the damage wrong on their stuff. Oh, yeah, they're using AP ammo. Whoops, I forgot that. Okay. All right. So here comes the shooty roll. All right, and they're just gonna do the 3-round burst. All right, so that's a 16. So that'll hit that dude. And this is, oh damn. So that is, oh wait, no, they're not extras, so that is an 8, but that still hits.
Wait, who are they shooting at?
The big guy. They're shooting at the elite
Oh,
warrior.
okay.
Yeah. So that's a 22 AP5. So what does that actually do? 22 versus his 13. All right. So
do they get a sexy armor bonus? No.
Something like that. Alright, that
Distraction
is 2 wounds,
bonus.
so he is actually going to attempt to soak that one, so he'll spend his last penny. Do. Bigger roll. Bam. Alright.
Wild Eyes 10?
Yeah, he got a 10, so that is... Alright, so he takes one of those wounds still. So he is down to... Whoops, that's not what I wanted.
Ooh.
Right. Wow, you're trying their keep
Not
this
bad.
route, I guess.
Yeah, they're doing better than we are. Shit.
Alright, and then this one's gonna fire at the, she's actually gonna do a rapid fire at the 2 on Xanthus there, because he looks like he's in some shit. So let me do this. So she's gonna do 1 shot at each of them. Alright, so 4 and 7, so that's a hit and a hit. Let's see, that is... I can't do math, sorry. That is 12 versus their...
Math
Yep,
is
that is a
hard.
kill. And... that is also a kill. Thank you, Furies.
Glad they actually
Alright.
did something this time.
Yeah, they made up for last time.
I guess last time they were just calibrating their weapons or something.
So Gadget, you're up.
Wow, that's that never happens. He's not this early in the turn.
So you're.
So you guys got
next
that
to the
big guy.
machine, yeah.
I think we got it covered. So I'm gonna keep poking at this device. I'm gonna keep weird sciencing it to figure out like how it works and how to keep it from deactivating.
Yeah.
Probably a good idea.
You're,
So
like, doing some
probably
power
concentrate on
rerouting or
the
something.
objective instead of all the mobs that
Yeah,
are
this
all
thing
over the place.
relies on precursor tech, so I'm just gonna like analyze the circuits and figure out how to bypass the shutdown.
Yup. Give me that weirdo roll.
Ooh. Oh.
That would be a success. I think just one, right?
Can I penny that to try for a raise?
Go for it. You're kind of entirely focused on this right now, aren't you?
Yeah.
I mean, someone
pretty
has to be.
Yeah.
I briefly registered that there's a big dude that I could definitely disintegrate. My opinion, not necessarily accurate in the game, but I very quickly forgot there was a big dude because I remembered there was a portal.
Yeah, that'll be hitting a raise. So
Oh yeah!
that is 2 more success results. Let's see. Oh, and so that's it for your turn?
Yeah, I guess so, because that's a full round thing.
Yep. Alright. So Rebel's up next. She is going to do her smart shit. And she has a +2 bonus from you guys. So she's actually just going to do hacking. As she's figured out you can apparently interface tech with this thing. So, and that is oh shit. That's actually an 11. So that is what? That's not a double. Yeah, that's just a hit and a raise. So that's 2 more on the thing. So boop. All right, you guys, you got 10 pips filled. Only 6 more to go. So you're looking pretty right now.
Woo!
All right, Xanthus is up next. Just need a spirit roll to unshake. Oh, and he's gonna take the lingering damage from the bio gun there. Hold on a sec.
And I am so far down this list. I go after the machine, which kind of sucks.
Alright.
You guys are having such a cool fight, and I don't get to be part of it because I'm distracted by a machine.
Get this Benny out of my way.
Xanthus failed.
I'll just spend a penny on his behalf.
Yeah, you guys can do that if you want. Just have him unshake. He's unshaken. I don't think the 5 damage does anything to him. I think his armor's good enough that that's not an issue.
His armor's fine.
Yeah, okay. I don't even think that beats his toughness, so. Who's controlling him? What's he doing?
Dave is controlling him. He's gonna move.
Stab the warrior. Get that gang up bonus. Oh no, you're going. Okay, I forgot about that guy.
He doesn't seem like a team player, so.
Yeah, that's fair.
I forgot about that guy too. Holy shit!
But the 10 will, and the 10 is actually a raise, I think. Yeah, the 10's a raise. So 13 against the warrior. What's that? He's got 8. He's got AP 6, so it's toughness 6. Yeah, he kills it. He stabs that mofo.
Nice.
Nice. He still technically has another action, but I don't know if he has anything that's worthwhile.
Does he have a gun? Because he could shoot at this thing.
Let me see what he's got. He's got a needle pistol. All right. Well,
I mean, how accurate will that be from way over there?
Yeah, that'll hit. Alright, so that's a 15 against that crawler. Yeah, he'll drop that. So, he drops the crawler.
Nice.
Kevin did so awesome, he's not even here.
you're welcome.
I know, like, great job, right?
Alright, catchphrase is up next. I believe he has marksman, so he would have an advantage standing where he is and just shooting the big guy. So I think I'm just gonna have him do that. I'm gonna have him actually go for a headshot. So marksman does, let's see, he ignores 2 points of penalties. And with his red dot, that's only going to be a -1. So he's going to shoot at this thing in the head.
Oops.
At a -1 penalty. And I got the wrong character sheet up. Hold on a sec. There we go. Right. So, shooting with the mag rifle. Bam. All right, and he has I forgot he also has trademark weapons, so that actually has no negative modifiers. Yeah. So, all right. So a 7 will hit that dude, and he has +4 on this damage roll. Jesus. Okay. And he's bypassing its armor because a lot of its armor is not on its head. So, let's see. What is he actually targeting here? Sorry, guys. So his toughness is... Yeah, he's pretty much just hitting straight toughness. So that's 21 against 10. Yeah, so he drops the big dude. He blows its head away.
Nice!
So, bump. And that's catchphrase. Dodge, give me a spirit roll to unshake. Oh shit, you're still shaking unless you want to spend a Benny to unshake.
Benny.
Alright. Cool beans. Yeah, you don't have to roll, you just unshake automatically when you spend a Benny. So, take that off you. I think there's just one enemy out right now.
I'm just gonna run towards the machine.
Yeah, so you can walk on the pink stuff. It's actually solid for you.
Get to like there.
Yep. Yeah, and what skill do you want to use to help out with the machine?
I'm just gonna notice it.
Okay.
Could she have
yeah,
run?
so- yeah, but that would give her a -2, and she's close enough anyway. So,
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, just give me the notice roll. All right. You see some shit and add a pip. 5
You'll
more to
say
go.
some shit. Wait, what? 5 more to go?
Doc, you're up.
How we doing here?
You got
You
the last.
just got one bogey here.
Oh, we're not doing so bad.
I was gonna ask Penrose. You got that last one?
I
Right,
mean,
Doc.
wouldn't hurt to have Mirror Penrose, but either way, if you want to go help the center, that's also useful.
I figured getting that closed means fewer of these coming up.
We'll deal with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fewer things coming up means nothing for me to blow up when the gate's closed.
They're gonna trash your bike out.
So Doc, you're gonna help out with the machine.
Gonna try.
All right. There you go. That's a 4. So that's another tick.
Because I assume
Why
healing
does
is
this
not
thing
really a
jump?
useful skill in this case.
Yeah.
No biological components.
No. It's made of rocks. All right, Penrose, your mirror
They could
self
be living
is
rocks.
fighting the warrior.
Yeah, I forgot
Oh, yeah,
last
that's
time Mirror Penrose should have counterattacked when it missed, but whatever.
Ah.
I'm gonna move regular Penrose over for a moment to get the gang up on it. We'll let
Yeah.
Mirror Penrose fight. That's a +1, right?
Yeah, +1.
That's only a 4. That's not good.
Yeah, that won't beat the parry.
All right. He gets to attack twice. I'll have him try again anyway. That's
Ooh,
even worse.
that's a crit fail, dude.
Ouch.
He's an extra, so I can't fix it.
Oh yeah, so he's gonna drop his sword.
Okay. Well, then real Penrose is gonna have to pick up the slack.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll hit. Regular hit. 15, I believe that will drop it. Alright. Shazam.
Proby slaps his other self.
Mean. Alright. Turkish. The creatures are gone. What are you doing?
Where are you?
Turkish. You gotta push the talk.
He's trying to, but it seems like his button's not working right now. Hang on a poop.
Where the fuck are they?
Sorry.
Oh.
How about now?
There you go.
Yay.
What's Turkish doing?
The headset was muted, I guess. I'm just going to kill whatever comes out, so I'm going to reserve
Yeah.
my action.
Go on hold. So I'll put you on hold.
Yeah. And now you can hear me. Did anyone's character need injuries being healed? Because apparently Dutch got ignored this turn.
No, Dutch is last.
So I got
He's,
one more
super
turn
left
before
there.
Dutch, right?
Yeah. Dutch didn't get ignored. He just didn't get his turn yet.
Oh, I thought Turkish was going last. Wow.
No. Yeah, a lot of twos got drawn that turn for some reason. So Turkish is just on hold.
Yeah, but
There's like
does anyone
three
need
twos
a
got
healing
drawn that
spell?
round.
Because that's what I have. Like Dutch has got something nothing to do.
Revenant is also going to go on hold, and I think Xanthus still has a wound from the previous encounter, and I think he's almost in range of you. That's Kevin's dude. But yeah, it's Dutch's turn now, so.
I'm gonna steal Trinion's idea and use psionics, which is smart space, to assist on trying to get shut down the portal.
Just trying to get like a brain reading on it.
Whatever it is,
Analyzed
you gotta
event.
do it soon because they're coming up for their turn.
Yeah. Oh shoot! I didn't get rid of one of my pennies. What is this?
Oh, cool! I have the spell that lets me see the history of a fucking device. I'm gonna use that now. Kid.
You have to touch it for that, though, don't you?
Don't.
I don't know. I don't actually have that spell. I was just being a smartass.
Oh,
But Revenant has.
Revenant didn't have it.
I've successfully gadgeteered it before, and I'm within touching range.
Gadgeteered it. Gadgeteered it.
I have it, but I don't want to get in range of the thing to touch it.
Nobody wants to go near it. I think
Alright,
that's the
so
general
you get a 7,
consensus.
so whatever you're doing with your brain stuff, it's working a little bit. So progress. Alright. So it's one more pip. You guys have 3 left. You're almost there. Alright. So I think we're at a new turn order. I gotta reshuffle.
Revenant didn't go.
Joker. Recall, shuffle.
Revenant didn't get his turn.
What's up?
Is Revenant holding, or did he?
Yeah, Revenant went on hold.
Okay.
He figures shit's gonna spawn in a minute, so he will be ready to go.
So we could just go over this gel shit, like just climb over the side and.
Yeah,
run it?
yeah, it's solid for you guys.
I just didn't know how tall it was.
It actually slopes down about 10 feet.
Keep forgetting it. It looks like it slopes up. I don't know, optical
Yeah,
illusion and all that
I
stuff.
used the wrong graphic, I think, when I made them. Alright. So dealing cards, turn order items. Let's see.
That's
yeah,
with
I'm
my
gonna spend another penny to-
my double card.
Yeah, hold on a sec. I'm Bennying for the machine. Oof, that's not good. Hold on. I need the machine to go first, so I'm spending pennies. There we go.
Fuck.
Alright, let's see. So Nightshade, you have one of the doubles, right, for the hesitant?
Yep.
Alright, so you keep the 5. Dutch, where's Dutch? Dutch, where'd you, okay. Oh yeah, I probably should have put this in order first, huh?
Way to fuck
There
down.
we go. Let's see. Dutch. Ooh, he drew a king. That sucks. All right, you get a 4.
3
instead.
aces?
Yeah.
What the
Well,
fuck?
I've any twice for an ace for the machine.
So 3 aces,
I get
3
a couple
kings,
too.
3 tens.
Right. And then catchphrase.
Oh my god, I'm
gets a
all the
7.
way at the fucking
I
bottom.
technically didn't need the
Oh my god.
the character draw, the card draw.
Because I don't have to worry about my turn for quite some
Alright,
time.
so Turkish and Revenant are actually just stay on hold. So when you go on hold, you're actually not supposed to draw a card, but I don't think Roll20 is a mechanism for that. So I'm just gonna leave Turkish and Revenant at the top, and you just go whenever you want this turn, since you ended last turn on hold. That's how
Hey,
that's
Brent.
supposed to work. Wow, what's up?
Did I actually get 2 aces and that was my lowest, or did you only give me 1 card?
Oh, I forgot about you. Sorry. You got a 3. Sorry.
Oh, that's so much better.
Denied. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm gonna take the calculating edge that gives me a bonus if I
You should.
action
and
cards
exploit
under than a
the shit
5.
out of that. All right. So the machine's going.
Fuck.
One more pip on the Doom counter. Doesn't look super doomy.
Yeah, but it's like 3 to...
However,
oh, 1 more to do me,
things,
I guess.
all the oh yeah, the creatures all start disintegrating again.
Even the
even
ones
the-
that are alive?
No, you guys killed them all, so they all
Oh,
start
all right.
disintegrating.
I thought there was still
Yeah.
like 1 or 2 left.
No, they're just poof, 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 gone. All right, and when I drag these onto the map, make sure you guys can see them. So you actually get
Oh,
2
fuck.
of these
Another
guys
one?
show up. And then, let's see. We got 3 more warriors. Whoops.
Somebody's
That-
got to
there we
close
go.
that fucking gate.
Yeah, I got a script that automatically numbers them for me, so that's helpful. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna leave the 2 guys there, and I'll do warriors here. And then let's do a bunch of crawlers.
Okay. It's too bad I'm all the way down on the
we
fucking
have
bottom
what
now.
we call in the military a target-rich environment here.
Yeah, but at least they're all grouped together so we can lob grenades in and shit.
Yeah. Alright, so all of these dudes.
That's a
rise
lot
up.
of guys.
Just don't get
However,
that grenade off target in my direction, please.
One more dude you haven't seen before rises up through here.
Oh, Christ.
On one of the, so you actually see a hand in what looks like some kind of organic power armor reach up and grab the legs of one of the elite warriors and start just climbing up on this warrior, right? So this dude pops up pretty much on this dude's ass.
Smaller one?
Here's his image.
He's so little.
Oh, nice. I think it's wings.
No, he's a normal sized dude. He's in this weird organic power armor shit. And he's got some kind of energy blade.
That's pretty cool.
I hope
Yep.
he's still alive when the machine's off.
And I gotta give him a. Oh, yeah, he's actually just gonna go with the machine. Yeah.
Is this him, the warden, down here?
Yep.
Alright.
The other
Got such a
guys-
tiny icon.
I'm going to attack
Oh,
him for
shit.
my.
Yeah, I gotta add turn order for all the things. I'm just gonna have them go on the. I'm just gonna have them go with the machine to keep it not super complicated. Oh wait, no, some of them are still on here. What the shit? What did I do? All right, I'm an idiot. Hold on. All right, the warriors are. Yeah, let's see. Oh yeah. So, the warden here, once he comes through, all the creatures seem to focus on him for a minute, and they're not afraid of him. It's sort of a acceptance of their impending demise.
Wait, whose side is he on?
I'm about to show you. So he has this aura.
I'm about mid
Basically, all
airstrike.
these creatures in his aura are distracted.
Huh.
guys.
All these creatures, so the two big ones, right?
The two big ones. And yeah, he climbs
Does it
up
affect-
on. Sorry, what?
Does it affect Dutch?
Nope. He's climbing up on the back of this one, and he takes out his laser sword there, or his energy blade, and he just starts stabbing the shit out of the big dude. So I'm gonna.
So he's
have
kind
him-
of on our side, ish.
He's not against you.
All right.
Make an athletics roll because Anila's not letting him take out both of them because she.
I just don't know if we were supposed to shoot at him or not.
Not right
All
now. Wait till after he's done killing.
No, Anila's character does not allow her to let this go unchallenged. She needs to she needs to kill at least one of the elite.
Well, there's two of them, so you're fine.
Being a hero.
Yeah, but we're not sure. I don't know if he's got like improved frenzy and gonna take out the thing with.
Oh my god.
That's why I'm saying athletics
I'll be
check
back.
so I can.
All
go
right,
through
do it. Did I close this fucking sheet? God damn it! Hold on. All right. So yeah, make an athletics check. All right.
Crit fail.
I think he goes first. Alright, so I'm gonna roll his damage, because those are all hits on the big dude. Let's see. Yeah, their parry is 7. Oh, and he has +2 because of the size difference as well. Let me pop this up before I forget about it. Alright, so damage. So he's got 2 hits. Bam! And also bam! Oh yeah, these guys need their bennies. What the fuck? Sorry. There we go. Alright, so... yeah, they have no armor against this thing. So that is toughness 10. Alright, so we got 30 versus 10. So I think that's gonna be, yeah, that'll be 4 wounds. He's gonna try to vigor the soak because he doesn't want to die immediately. So let's see.
Alright, I'm back. The fuck did I miss? I heard crit fail.
He soaks one of them.
all the
He
way in
still
the
takes
bathroom.
3 wounds. And is
30?
shaking. Oh no, he's not
Am I
shaking.
reading this right?
What the fuck are these things doing? I'm not clicking you. Stop that. Sorry, technical. What the fuck?
Sorry, I'm retarded.
Alright, I am retarded. This game's retarded. Alright, there we go. That's fine. Alright, and now for a second attack. Which is the 22. So 22 against 10. That is 4 more wounds. And he's going to attempt to soak and probably just die. We'll see though. Oh. Let's see, so 4 wounds, he got 14.
I didn't even know who's going. Oh, I
4,
see.
so-
It's this shit going
Oh,
on
yeah.
down here.
No, he still kills the thing. So he drops this one. He like cuts it apart with his fucking laser sword. Or energy blade. It's not lasers, it's something.
This energy laser lightsaber sword thing.
Yeah.
Are we able to
Non-trap.
purchase this, or is this a unique weapon?
It's super unique.
Yeah, it came from a portal.
So, can we like pickpocket him?
Are you sure you want to try?
You
Not
want to
right
get in the
now.
middle
Let's
of
wait till
that and
after
start
we accidentally-
pickpocketing?
Alright.
I mean, I can see if he responds to gluonic energy the same as things from this dimension and anchor him in place. If he does, makes it a little easier.
Turkish,
Okay,
you
it's
still wanted
either
to take
that-
your turn, right?
It's either
Yeah,
that or
like,
Gadget.
kinda-
Yeah, so now you can go.
Gadget, if you can recreate his blade.
Oh, and
I
yeah,
will
he's gonna
do
close
my
with
best.
this thing too. So you get the gang up bonus on him, Turkish.
Okay, so I'm gonna do, since I'm still hasted, I'm doing multi attacks, but my first fighting roll is actually going to be a fighting test, where I like kick the thing, like kind of like dead leg it, like just
Okay.
try to like make it off balance.
Yeah, you trying to make it like vulnerable.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see.
Okay. Yeah, because it already has distracted. which
Oh,
is
he's all the way.
-2
Okay,
in
he's
there,
like hiding behind this Time behind
So,
us.
yeah, it actually has a -2 to resist. So you're doing just the fighting roll.
Yeah, because because you can make it
Okay.
shaken with a
Yeah.
test.
All right, yeah. So he's gonna try and resist with agility, which I think that's how that works, right?
Yeah, I think so. Unless you
so-
have
so,
faint,
yeah,
and then you can use brains.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll fighting. And he has a -2.
So I guess that should be a 9 because that bonus doesn't include the whatchamacallit, the size.
Right.
You're on.
Oh yeah,
sheet.
yeah, because he's huge. Yeah. Oh shit. Damn. Okay. He rolled a 13 on a -2. Fuck.
You rolled
Alright,
on Dutch rather than
Yeah.
Turkish.
So that doesn't work. But sorry.
Oh yeah, hold on. Well, hold on a second. I rolled the wrong thing. My Turkish's fighting is way better than that.
Oh.
I keep
Yeah. You rolled Dutch. All right.
So it's +2 for the size or +3?
+2. This thing's like 15 feet tall. And Revenant's gonna take his held action after you. Gonna try to clear out some of these fucking things.
I mean, 8 versus
Alright.
13.
I think I still missed because
Yeah,
it
'cause
didn't.
he got a 13. So.
Yeah, but I would have had an 11. The thing,
Yeah.
it doesn't. I really fucking hate Roll20.
Sorry. All right. You
Now-
still doing your attack though?
Yeah, I was just trying to
Alright.
soften him up before.
Yeah,
before
yeah. You still get a gang up bonus from the warden there. Oh yeah, I forgot to narrate something funny when he killed the elite warrior. So, he actually like chops this thing, one of its horns off, and grabs the horn and stabs it through the fucking eye with its own horn.
Nice.
Sweet.
And as it's disintegrating, you can kind of see the dust shit it makes sort of flow toward his armor, like it's absorbing it.
Huh.
And so this
You
dude
just
like
dragonborn.
Kinda don't
yeah,
like that.
Yeah, he just like devoured this thing basically. But yeah,
It's totally gonna turn on us.
Is that Yoshimitsu from
Maybe. So yeah, those are both hits. I think parry 7, so those are both raises.
I like raisins.
Alright, so go ahead and roll that damage. Alright, so 14. And that is let's see, versus his
Actually,
yeah,
15.
15. Oh, so 15 versus 12. Alright, so that will shake him. And then let's see, what was the second? Oh god. 24. Alright, that's yeah, that'll be 3 wounds, so he's gonna attempt to soak, but he has a -2 on this, so let's see how that goes. Let's see. Does that go? No. 3 wounds, dude. Yeah, he's still up, but he's got severely fucking wounded, and nothing he can do about it.
That's okay. I'm about to coup de grace.
Oh, okay. Is that it for you?
No, I got one more attack.
Oh, shit. Excellent. Uh, 11 will hit. With that's a raise. Just enough for a raise.
Yeah. It's still missing like bonuses.
Yeah, it happens.
So that's at least a 13.
Yeah, but it's a raise. So you like 11's the minimum for a raise. So yeah, you get that bonus damage.
Cute.
Go ahead and roll that.
I gotta go back because apparently having the alt button for your push to talk fucks with Roll20.
Oh shit. Okay. Sorry.
Wait, really? Because that's what I have, so I don't know. Maybe because I clicked off the window, it doesn't do anything.
It might be a thing when you got a bunch of windows open.
One,
Alright.
2, 3,
Now we
4,
all-
5, 6. I mean, I have 6, but
Yeah. So that's like 4 wounds. He's all right. He's gonna try that last ditch effort to save himself, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah. No, you destroy this thing. So done.
nice.
Yay! Turkish did a thing.
man.
And the warden there, he just kind of gives you a nod.
Does the
Watching
dust
you
from
fucking.
this one go into his armor too, or no? Because he didn't kill it.
No, he didn't kill this one, so.
Yes.
Yes, he has a glory kill mechanic.
Does it work in reverse? Like if I kill him, do I absorb his cool shit?
I want to try to pull the horn off him before he evaporates.
Oh, you want to try to do that shit?
I want his sword before he evaporates.
Alright, let's see.
I
So
think I'd
Revenant's
need
gonna go-
Penrose. I think I'd need Penrose with me to help take this guy out.
So Revenant's actually gonna blast these dudes with Havoc. So I need a cone template here. Let's see. Oh god, that is lagging as fuck. Let's see. So he can. I think he can get all of them. He does.
That's the
yeah.
wrong direction.
So he's
Oh, there
gonna
we go.
Havoc this whole group. So he's basically doing his force push. And
He's doing Phosro Da.
yeah, his Fusor dies. So Havoc. This will hopefully show the notes. Yep. And you guys notice this is way more effective against these things than it ought to be. So
In their tongue, he's
yeah, so he
Dovahkiin.
does strong
Dragon Ball.
and yeah, I think that's it. So it was what was the PP cost on that? So that's 3. So he's gonna. Oh damn it! Come on. All right, I don't need the template anymore, so I can get rid of that. All right, so he's down 3 more power points. But yeah, so these at a minimum, they're all distracted. Now, can I multi-select them and do that? No, damn it, that'd be too easy. All right, so they're all distracted. Now let's see. So that was a raise on that by like a fucking lot. So they need to make a strength roll at -2. So crawlers, I'm just gonna roll for all of them to keep this quick. Strength roll at -2. Nope. And the warriors. Warriors! Strength roll at. Oh, they have a bit more strength. Let's see how that goes. Oh, it's actually a -4 because he layered it with strong. Alright, so all these dudes, they go flying into this fucking wall here. He Fusro dodges the shit out of them. So they all go flying in the wall and into each other and shit.
Dragon Ball.
And they take a bunch of damage. So let's see, it's 2d4 with some bonus shit. Because reasons.
Cause reasons.
Whoops.
I mean, reasons are good enough for me, right?
Yeah. So 8 against all of them. Let's see. No, that's actually not enough to damage any of them. They're over there, and they're all fucking distracted. So yeah, but like, that was way more effective than you would have expected from him just like force pushing people. But next up is the warriors. These ones, they're distracted. Penrose, he's gonna fire at you. He's gonna get out of this clusterfuck, or try to take some cover here. And he's gonna fire at you with his bio gun. So you're out in the open, right? So attack
And my
and
shield
damage.
up.
Oh, you get a shield. What's the cover bonus on that?
It is.
-4. You got the big one, right?
Yeah, the big boy.
All right.
-4.
I assume a 2 doesn't hit you.
Nope.
All right. This dude is gonna be like, well, that didn't fucking work. I'm gonna close with you. So you got first strike, right?
Yarp.
All right. So go ahead and do that.
So when Turkish attacked, she jumped over. She patted Dutch on the head as she jumped over him.
That 10 will hit with a raise.
Suck it.
Alright. I'm not gonna bother with that. Obliterate this dude. Nice. Alright. Other warriors. Bubbles. These two they kind of just spread out here. He's actually gonna try to get cover from the Fury here. And he's gonna move down yonder. Here. And
Alright. So
one of them
Okay.
shooting at you. Why can't I unclick on stuff right now? I think my game just froze. Oh, no, there we go. Alright. Sorry, guys. Alright, so Bubbles, you got a biogun attack coming at you.
okay.
5 will hit you. But 7 damage. I assume that doesn't. 7 damage with 6 armor pen. Does that beat your toughness and armor?
Toughness is 14, armor is 8.
Okay, so you only lose. Sorry, I can't do math. I think you're good though. So
Math is hard.
You just get the goo stuck to you, so you'll get like some lingering damage next turn. But if that didn't hurt you, you'll probably be okay.
Okay.
Let's see. The other guy. Let's see. I'm gonna say he's frightened as fuck of the warden there, so he's gonna fire a biogun shot at the warden. And that's a hit. And damage. Oof. Warden. Oh man. That might actually be enough to shake the warden. Hold on a sec.
Oh.
17 versus what is... Oh. No. Yeah, he just shakes him. So the warden is shaken by this goo gun attack. I think that's it for the warriors. Yeah.
You know what that means, right? The warden's shaken. We got him.
Alright.
Still haven't decided whose side he's on, but yeah.
So Bubbles, you take the lingering damage, which is just 2d6 with AP 6.
He's just gonna kill us last.
The 7 didn't get you, so I'm gonna assume the 6 doesn't get you, so you're fine. And you can take your turn. So this dude up here just shot at you. This dude shooting at the warden and this, that, and the other thing.
Alright, so
The last-
Humans throwing their DNA at each other.
Remember, Sally, when I promised to kill you last?
so I'm not gonna
I
move,
lied.
and I'm gonna do 2 shots,
You're a funny guy.
one for each of them with shotguns.
So are you're doing the multi-action, or are you doing the automatic fire? Because do you have rate of fire too with your shotgun?
Try.
Oh,
I don't know.
I think it's the same either way, because it'll be -2 for the rapid fire penalty. So
I'm trying to figure out, because in the marksman it says.
oh, you got marksman. Okay, yeah. So that'll negate the -2 for rapid fire then.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. So yeah, you could do your rapid fire and then hit each of them with each shot.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm.
Yeah. So go for that. And then you get 1 wild die for this whole number of attacks. Yeah. All right. So the 7's a hit, and we'll take the 4 as your wild die. What's your next roll? Yeah. So roll shooting again for your second attack. All right. So 7 and a 9. Not too shabby. The 7's a normal hit. The 9 is a raise. So you'll get bonus damage on that second one. So yeah, roll the damage for each of those.
Okay. So should have shotgun slugs. think this is.
Alright, so that is 9 AP2.
That doesn't look right for.
Or AP4, sorry. Let's see, 9. So that will shake the first one.
Okay.
And then yeah, roll again for the second one, which will have the bonus damage. All right, and you kill that one.
Nice.
Bam!
All right.
Nice work. You just stay in there. Keep that marksman bonus.
There's still some guys over here, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I can't run closer to the machine without literally like running into them. So yeah, I guess I'll just stay where I'm at for now.
Okay. All right. Next up, Penrose.
All right. Let's see.
Penrose.
What you doing?
Oh, there they. Oh,
Mirror
they're all
Penrose
over
is going to fire a grenade.
Nice. All right. So just need a shooting roll. Get that on target.
Go off target, hit the warden.
You guys
Do
do
it.
not want to hit the ward.
That is a 12 on a grenade launcher fire.
Yeah. No.
I'll just
So
piss
hit-
off the warden, whatever.
Oh god. So that was 24 damage against those three.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're gone. So.
Mirror Penrose's second round.
All right.
He's going to fire his beam rifle.
Oh jeez. The 4 is
Ouch.
the 9 and the 4 are the hits. Oh no, he doesn't get the wild die, so just the 4. So that's 1 hit. Who's he hitting?
Warrior 8.
Okay. Yeah, he has no cover. Yeah, so that drops him as well. So, well, boy.
All right.
And then
Looking
Penrose
around.
actual.
Yeah, Penrose Actual is debating between murdering everything or actually going to help seal the gate.
Yeah.
God damn it! I hate how it jumps around like that.
Sure, let's give him a shot.
Maybe we need to push the warden through first.
Don't let the warden
Because
leave
then we
without
can't do
using his energy blade.
And so you just pop in there.
He's going to do psionics.
Hey, we're helping.
The thing seems to have some weird psionic reverberation, so he's just trying
Yeah, there's definitely some psionic shit involved with the precursor.
to... He also specializes in teleporting shit through time and space, so...
Oh yeah. So you.
Oh.
Yeah, I would. If you have that edge, I would say that could apply here.
Yeah. So, you got 1 pip off.
Cool. Doc, you're up next.
Seems like people might have the close of that in the bag. So I might just try to finish off those crawlers.
Go for it. Connect 4.
That'll hit.
Yep, 11 will hit. That is a raise. In fact.
Do I have to drop since I've been stealth the whole time?
All right, you have been being sneaky, right?
Yeah.
But yeah.
I-
Yeah, go ahead. Add that extra damage.
$22.
All right, so that's 26, right? Jesus,
I already added in the 2.
Oh, okay. So that's 22 against. Yeah, I think you kill that. Nice. All right, that's one down.
I was gonna say I still have 2 more attacks. You just go down.
That's right. Go for it. 6 will hit.
So are you just running up and like stabbing these things and moving on?
Yep.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
Scout-
knock the knife guy.
Dual wielding scalpels, basically. Do I still get the drop on each of these, or just the
no,
first?
just the first one. they have like 5 toughness without their armor, so. All right.
Walking down the line.
Yep. Just. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, for some reason it rolled damage. There we go, 11.
11 will hit.
I think my diff explains what he's doing right now.
So
What's
20
up,
damage.
Huh? Oh, I haven't seen the damage pop up yet.
I
Ridiculous.
hit the button to attack with my second weapon, but the button was set to damage.
Okay, I see it now. Alright, so yeah, you also dropped that one. So you just like cut through all 3 of these like nothing.
Ridiculous.
Alright. So nice work, Doc.
I'll put the Wraith package back on.
So you're whoop. Alright.
Fair enough.
Ah, there you go. Sneaky, sneaky.
I mean, it wasn't very sneaky, but you know.
Alright, Rebel's up next. She's gonna do another hacking roll on the machine.
Oh yeah, the machine. Everyone forgot about the machine. Oops.
7. So that is just 1 more pip. You guys are like right there. Alright. The crawlers would have been up next, but you guys murdered them all, so... Stalker. I think the only thing left standing is this dude over here right now.
And the warden. About him.
And the warden, if you want to attack the fucking warden.
Can I move in here, or
I
is
say
that
we kill him.
Yeah, you can move through that. That's a friendly barrier, so Revenant's like opening it up so you guys can move through.
Well, shit, we've been talking about object reading. I finally have an opportunity to use that shit.
How far does that go back?
10 years?
With the raise, it goes back forever.
Oh, forever?
The item's creation. Yep.
God.
Oh, God.
Ridiculous.
However, it takes a long time to go through it all. So 1 year of time.
I explained.
I'm sorry, 10 years of time.
Session is going great so far.
Okay.
And I missed a concert 30 minutes ago. Fucking A, really?
Go all the way back.
Sorry, I didn't see the chat. I was distracted by
it
like
also says
gifts
that
and
you
shit.
can skim through it.
Oh, okay.
So I sort of like
So these guys that are here in the
rolling back to
middle,
creation time and watching that.
every time it's the machine's turn, it keeps
Dude, you're gonna end up
respawning
like the
guys
dude
like
from
over and over
2001.
again. This is like round 3
We'll find out.
so far.
Oh my god.
Actually,
I'm way over here.
Alright, cool. So,
We
yeah,
have to
give me
disable
that
the
psionics
machine
roll then, I guess.
to shut down the portal to the guys who stop fucking respawning.
Alright, with a raise, too. Okay. Now, give me a vigor roll at -4. Or no, sorry, spirit.
Not better.
Oh, no.
Alright, so -4 means that's a 1.
Alright. You start going through this, and you basically experience things man was not meant to know,
God.
and your brain just kind of shuts down on you in response.
Yeah, so we're like round 3 so
Yeah,
far.
So you
It's very interesting.
you go unconscious.
Kind of a pain because every time I kill everything, it's time for the
Great,
machine to
now you're
go,
gonna
and then
end
they
up
just
like
like
Gary Busey.
respawn everything.
I guess so.
Who in this party has really good spirit? Because I could improvise object reading as a device for someone else to use it and make the roll.
Neela has a
Got
D10,
1, 2,
and then
3,
I can
4,
boost
5, 6,
attribute.
7, 8, 9 out of 12
I'm gonna
wish
move on to
people
Dodge.
showed up today. So.
Dodge. Stalker just tried to object read this thing and then passed the fuck out. But it seems like the rest of the party has this thing pretty much figured out. So, oh, you're gonna shoot
Last
the
guy
warrior.
standing.
No.
Drop him.
I'm focused on this machine.
Okay.
If I examine
he's
it,
right here.
will that help?
Yeah, so you can use notice for that if you want.
Yeah, it's a pretty big session. My first
You're like,
stream
oh,
shit
hey,
the bed for
this
some
is
reason
fun.
after like 40 minutes. I had to restart it, and the second one's been going for 2 hours and 30 minutes, actually. supposed to be 12 people, but a couple people ended up having to back out, so we have to control their
Oh.
characters as we're
I
going.
didn't see your roll. So you got a 4. So that is enough to build a gauge. Shazam! You found the end crisis button.
Oh shit!
So let me turn off the Doomy music. We can. Here, we'll do the ominous chanting. How about that?
I have not had background music this entire time.
Ominous chanting.
Me neither.
Oh no! All right.
I was
Maybe
just
it's
playing my
okay
own
if
music.
it's loud enough for you guys or something.
I have.
Anyway, so Dodge, you basically point out the, hey, I think you got to push that, and Rebel does something, and the machine starts coming to life. It's glowing and shaking and all this other shit. So while this is going on, you see more of these creatures start to come out of the. I'm not gonna put them on the map because this encounter's pretty much done. But you see all these creatures start rising up out of the pink here.
Oh, here we go again.
But the machine whirs to life, and the creatures that rise up out of the pink, you see the machine like shoot out like bolts of pinkish lightning at them, and it's almost like a tractor beam, like it's dragging them back into the gate. So it's like you see this lightning like tethering them and pulling them back in. And while this is all going on, the warden approaches the machine, and he just kind of gives you guys a nod, and you see him start to sink into the pink.
Wait!
Buy me dinner first.
I just wanted to be your
Can I
friend.
hit him with a gluonic field?
Not even a high five? Are you serious?
He
said the
gave you a
encounter's
solemn
basically-
nod, okay?
He said the encounter's basically over, so I want to shoot a gluonic field at him. It'll probably miss because he's gone too fast, but I want to try.
Yeah, he like sinks right in there before you can really do much. Just he gives you guys a nod, and then
Right.
he's gone
Dialed.
with all of the creatures. So now that you guys have succeeded this encounter, I have some
What?
exposition for you.
Uh-oh.
So so yeah, the machine's whirring and it's dragging all the creatures back in. Anything you might have missed, just this, even these ones that are out already, you see them get pulled back in and they're forced back through the gate. So they're all these creatures.
Even that
are,
warrior that's still there? All right.
Yep, all of them got pulled back in. So they're gone. They're all gone. And the the gate's whirring, and then it stops. And all of a sudden,
All right, man. You have
it
fun,
projects
Ix.
a holographic image.
I
on
might be
the
around
ceiling
in about an
of
hour.
What looks like the galaxy. And this vague humanoid form,
Thanks for
like
stopping by,
a
man.
holographic projection, appears above the device, and it begins speaking to you in a language that none of you understand.
Which
And
I'm a
any of you
universal
using-
translator.
Yeah, any of you using like translation software, you're getting errors like language not found.
Damn.
this is
All
in
right,
the
because I have
database.
translator too.
Does this still not work?
What's that?
Precursor universal translator. Does it work or no?
Well, hold on a sec.
Okay, I'll wait.
Yeah. So you the humanoid figure, it starts giving this message, and like you understand none of it at first. The message starts repeating, and all of a sudden you start understanding bits and pieces of it, like phrases, single words, and it keeps repeating for a few minutes, and with each repetition you notice you're understanding more and more of it. And eventually, you fully understand this. And I'm going to give you guys the message. So,
All right.
the humanoid figure,
Universal
speaking to
translator.
you,
I want to record this.
you're recording this, good. If you are listening to this message, I am afraid the worst has come to pass, and the vaults have been activated. With this vault resealed, you are safe for now, but I am afraid that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe. At the height of our empire's arrogance, we created biological life forms to be used as weapons of war against our enemies. We came to call these life forms the World Eaters, terrifying creatures of unending hunger. We gladly set them against our foes, only for them to turn against us when we underestimated their power. And the map above you, you see this red cloud kind of start to expand over all of the stars in the galaxy map. And yeah, the figure is speaking as it's happening. Many worlds fell to their hunger, and countless lives were lost, but we eventually found a way to seal them away into these vaults. However, this came at a great cost, the whole of our empire itself. And so the red cloud in the map disperses, and it's replaced with a bunch of what are pretty obviously warning symbols on different stars. And the figure keeps speaking to you. This vault is where we began the process, and it served as a keystone of sorts for the others. Now that it has been opened, the seals on the other vaults have been weakened, and the World Eaters will be able to break through on their own if given enough time. You must stop them here and now. Go to the vaults and reseal them before the World Eaters propagate and spread, before they devour everything you know and love. And then the message keeps repeating.
I look up from my notes and say, what a bad design principle.
He said they were arrogant.
It's true.
Sure did. Are we to assume this is the precursors?
Oh,
yeah.
redundancy.
Yeah, so this is a precursor. You just like the form is very like distorted, so you can't quite make out what it looks like fully, but it's definitely some kind of humanoid shape. You know, 2 arms, 2 legs, a head. Pretty standard looking.
Be a bunch of frat boys playing a prank.
It's a bunch of frat boys playing Doom now.
My dad totally owns a dealership.
Yeah. So yeah, once all this calms down, you guys, you see Revenant here. He's on comms. He appears to be talking to Luxa, giving her an update. And shortly after, you all get another message from her, and she's requesting to meet with you to discuss what happened. So she tells you she'll send a few helijets to pick you up. She wants to meet you at her penthouse condo, basically, and pretty much figure out what to do next, because she has no idea and she wants your input.
Hey, Revenant, what happened to those dudes who were opening this in the first place?
He looks at you and he's like, well, they went through the gate somehow.
Fascinating.
Yeah, they didn't come back out. Those things did, so...
You can already see me starting to take notes in AR.
Can I, like, Benny that we bust open one of the crates and I get that energy blade?
Ooh.
That dude was using, like, precursor tech, basically. Like, that shit is... Yeah.
Alright, Gadget.
Too much about that dude.
That you can recreate.
Well, he just confirmed that it's precursor tech. That means I can at least try.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Gadget. So if you want to know the basic principles behind it, go ahead and roll weird science.
Yes.
Can we fire the Furies?
They helped.
I mean, I feel like I did have that whole like quantum reading thing going on the whole time, so that should give me some data to analyze. I'll roll with weird science right now.
All right.
And I'm pretty sure I had like 1 turn left on that buff, so I'm +2.
So that's good. So yeah, you're able to sort of get a read on the dude with your sensors. You picked up some data during the fight on your various gadgets and whatnot, and they kind of went all off the fritz. They're giving you results that shouldn't be possible, and you looking through it, like the best theory you can come up with is that his weapon is pulling energy from space made of imaginary numbers.
Could I get even more if I made a second raise?
No, that's pretty much all I got on that thing.
Okay.
You understand like the basic principle behind it, but like no idea how to build that tech right now.
It's an eye sword.
It's a square root of 2 sword or something.
Square root of 2 sword.
Infinite probability engine, or
Yeah, something like that. It's
Imaginary numbers are designated eye.
Yeah, it's Oh man, I totally should have called it an eye sword. Damn it. But yeah, yeah, it's tech that's like way beyond anything anyone has now.
So Gadget's just like staring at these readouts and being like, but imaginary numbers are imaginary, they're not real!
Just gonna hit on his fury up here for a bit.
In real life, Trinian doesn't believe in negative numbers either.
Oh god.
Negative numbers are a fundamental logical concept. They don't exist in reality, but imaginary numbers don't even make sense as a concept. I'm sorry. I've taken just enough calculus to know that it may work for engineering, but it makes zero goddamn sense.
Yeah. So Nightshade, you're hitting on the fury there.
That's my role.
I don't know. She just comments on your graceful use of a flamethrower.
Woot! I'm in. Give me those digits.
Yeah. But yeah, so Luxa wants you guys to basically go debrief with her. So she's sending a few aircraft to come pick you up. So you guys want to go ahead and do that?
Can I Luxa real quick and like verify that they have like huge teams descending to secure this location, so it will still be here for me to study after the debriefing?
Yes. And yes, she is like, yes, we're securing this site forever.
Is there anything to loot in this place at all?
Not really. All the crawlers and their shit just disintegrated when you killed them, or they got pulled back into the
damn it,
into the gate.
So are those just like excavating equipment?
Yeah, it's not really anything worthwhile.
Can we steal a piece of the machine?
No, you can't. I'll disintegrate you if you try.
I was gonna give it to you, Jesus.
What about the BD-209?
You can't break it.
Dismantling this thing seems like a horrible idea.
What about the BD-209 from the last test? Loot that.
All right. Oh, you guys want to loot the guys you fought on the way in? I can get a list of all that shit. But yeah, because they had a bunch of gear. So,
Am I conscious? Did someone bother?
Yeah. You wake back up after this thing deactivates, and you're awake for the whole speech there from the message rather.
Okay. Can I spend a Benny to change the voices in my head to precursor language for no good reason other than flavor?
Absolutely.
Dude, you got so
the voices in your head are what's translating it for you.
Nice.
You got so scared you grew hair and then lost it.
Fantastic. All right. So you guys all head. You make your way back up to the surface, right? And up top, there's there's 3 helijets waiting for you, and you see a bunch more coming in, bringing in like regular security troops. So it's not just the Furies doing everything. It's like actual security dudes. So you see this like small private army moving in to secure the site as you guys you get on the helijets to head off to Azure Hills, the corporate district there.
While the heli in transit, do I have time to set up like a bunch of sensors to try and get like extended readings on like the physical properties of this while I'm away?
Yeah. You
Awesome.
can do all that stuff. So these things are really quick. So flying there, even though it's like 200 miles away, takes you about half an hour. So yeah, you guys.
The whole time looking at my readings, the devices, and being like, ooh.
Yeah. So you're doing your thing and stuff. And let's see, where is the? Yes, you guys end up at the penthouse, which Yeah, I didn't put the light on this, but you guys can drag your tokens on here as you want. So, you know,
That's dangerous.
Luxa, Rebel, Revenant, and some of you will recognize Drake. I think just Gatecrasher.
Need a bath after this shit.
Nice. Like, alright.
Oh, I almost forgot. I should probably go to the bathroom.
So you guys
It's been a while.
can just pop and squeeze in there, I guess. There's plenty of like folding chairs for you guys to pop a squat and stuff if you want.
I'm gonna pop a squat in the bathroom.
You're just
Well,
like, I gotta
that bathroom, huh? That was you
hold
last.
on, I gotta take a shit.
I'm using both of these toilets, so you gotta find your own. Just saying.
That is a weird setup.
Yeah.
Same toilet. You get to talk to the person next to you like an ancient Rome.
What's up? Oh, right. Yeah, that is a weird setup. What the fuck?
Maybe you need a puke while pooping.
Yeah, so you can scream and eagle it. Is that everyone here on the map? I'll just assume the other player characters are here. I'm lazy right now and I don't want to. But
Speak up! I can't hear you over the bubbles.
Yeah. Oh yeah, where is Bubbles?
I don't know. Apparently, I just didn't come.
No, I
Oh,
meant
no.
in the hot tub.
Oh, you guys fucking.
Hot
All
tub party!
Well,
No,
it doesn't
you are
really
not
matter. We're
coming
not.
in until you shower. No shitting and then jumping in the hot tub, asshole.
Oh man, I guess I'll go wash my armor off.
This is mostly for visual fluff, so like don't worry about placement and shit. But yeah, so you guys meet here. Lux is hanging out with Rebel, Revenant, and Drake here. And as you guys come in, Luxa appears to be having a conversation with Drake, and she mentions we really should let them in on everything. And Drake gives a resigned sigh and is just like, "All right, it's your call, counselor." So this might be a bit weird. I'm RPing with myself here, but it's more exposition, so
Nice.
I'm just gonna go through it anyway. So before we begin, says Luxa, there are some things you ought to know. Drake and I are part of a private organization that calls itself Division 6. It was formed after the end of the First Contact War by leading members of the various castes. The purpose of this group is to deal with existential threats to humanity's way of life, such as precursor artifacts that spit out giant alien spiders. Drake chimes in. Yeah.
I don't remember a spider.
Yeah, I don't know. They were spidery looking, I guess, even though they only had 4 limbs. But so Drake chimes in to explain. When the Nrak first invaded, it completely caught us off guard. We lost 3 of our colonies and millions, if not billions, of human and Nrak lives, and we would have lost the whole war if that recon team hadn't happened to crash on the old world. Too much was left to chance, and a group of people decided never again, and that's Division 6. Now the reason we are telling you all of this is that the Division would like you to work with us. You've all handled yourselves amazingly in the face of the unknown, and that's just the kind of people we're looking for. This gateway opening is just the beginning. We have no idea what the Scions of Memory have planned for the other vaults, so we'll need all the help we can get, especially from those of you who now apparently understand the precursor language. You don't have to decide right away.
Revenant, get your hand off my knee, please. Thanks.
But yeah, he stresses that you guys don't have to decide on this right away. I completely understand. If you want to walk away from all of this, just sleep on it. Think
May
it
I
through if
interject
you're not
real
sure.
quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
In character. Got it. I absolutely think that I am necessary on this mission, and to make sure that the gates can be closed, I need access to like all the even vaguely potentially relevant precursor data you have. I have so much already to work with, and I think with all the pieces of the puzzle, I'm not going to be overconfident and say I'll have it figured out tomorrow, but I'm certain I can figure it out. So I'm in.
Luxa just kind of shrugs. It's like, if you work with us, we'll give it to you. Whatever you need.
So in.
Okay.
You had me
I just
at
wanna
studying precursors, so yeah.
Yeah. So Drake finishes his spiel. You guys hear a teleporting sound from outside, and
Does
you
it
guys
sound like
see-
BAM?
Yeah, and you hear like a pop or a bamf or I don't know. Random teleportation sound. And you see Rin here. She's all ragged looking and beat up. Her armor's like cracked and broken, and she's like got several fresh wounds that are in the process of just healing. Like you can visually see them closing up and stuff.
Do I know who this is?
No, you don't. Mostly Gatecrasher has dealt with her.
All right.
With her and
Penrose
Drake.
ultimately picks up. He's like, "Did you get that, asshole?"
That was the mission. We were supposed to kill everyone, but we ended up leaving everyone.
Yeah, she was the super. They broke out of super jail, basically.
Super jail.
So, yeah, Rin steps through the door, and she glances about the room and quickly realizes what's going on and just says, "So
Party!
you're inviting the freelancers into your little club now?" Luxa steps up to introduce herself, and she holds a hand out, and she's like, you must be Rin. It's finally good to meet you. And she goes to introduce herself, and Rin just gives her this withering glance. And she's like, yeah, I know who you are. I experienced your father's cruelty firsthand. Don't make nice with me. She's, I'm not here to chat. I'm just here to debrief with Drake.
You can make nice with me instead.
And
Penrose is so excited about her right now.
Huh?
Penrose is so excited at her right now because he also is not a super fan of Luxa and her
You
dad.
know, there is
Yeah.
a guest bedroom if you guys want to take it in there. Just saying.
So Luxa just kind of backs off and sits down, and Drake's finally like, okay, so how did it go? How did you deal with our other problem? You finally fucking kill him this time? And she just glares at him and is like, no, he slipped away on Midgard. And I've told you time and time again, I'm not going to kill him, so stop asking me.
will.
Midgard.
Penrose
If
looks
you like, I'll make a full report to you and your people or whatever after you're all done with this. But right now, I need a fucking drink. And she teleports away.
Oh, I'm sure Rebel already, or sorry,
up?
Brent, I can't remember the what's his name's name.
What's his name?
I can't remember
Revenant.
what's his
That's
name's
Revenant.
names.
That was who was debriefing with Luxa, or was it Rebel?
Both of them. They're both here.
So, I'm sure Rebel or Revenant already mentioned it, but the guys who opened the gate went through it. Do you suppose they thought that wasn't a suicide run, or do you suppose they had a contingency that they thought made it not a suicide run? And also, do we have any data that indicates how this two-way transit is possible? I want to study that first, if you have it.
Revenant just tells you, like, I'm pretty sure they got fucking killed if there were just those things on the other side.
I'm sure they did too, but did they
Yeah.
go in without a plan?
We don't know. We have no idea what their plan was. Maybe
Stargate
they were
this
human
incident.
sacrifices. I don't fucking know. But yeah.
Damn it,
So if you
I
guys
can't
didn't
drag
catch
Luxa into
that,
the
Ren
bedroom.
mentioned he lost track of the guy on Midgard, so their fighting actually took them across multiple planets.
Yeah,
I
Penrose is
contact
real
Midgard to my
excited
homeworld.
that he's still alive.
What's up?
Penrose is real excited about that fact, but then real disappointed that he's still alive.
Yeah, anyway, so where was I? Yeah, Rin is pissed off, and she teleports away. So Drake just kind of lets out a sigh, assuming, he assumes you guys kind of want an explanation on that, and he says, this isn't really my place to say, but this is something I feel you should all know. The powerful Esper that some of you witnessed Rin fighting, that was her first husband.
Cool.
We've encountered him a few times during our operations against the Scions, and Ren, unfortunately, hasn't been able to bring herself to finish him off.
It?
Penrose. Oof. Yeah, big oof. So Luxa clears her throat. Drake, if you don't mind, I'd like to get back to why I requested everyone here in the first place. So Drake gives her a nod and she continues. So whether or not you decide to continue working with Division 6, your actions today were instrumental in the success of our mission, and so we'd like your input on what to do going forward. I and the rest of the Council of 6 have been weighing our options regarding the knowledge of the World Eaters, but have yet to reach a consensus. Rebel speaks up first, and she says, I'm all for freedom of information, so I think this should be shared with everyone. The people need to know about the World Eaters so they can prepare for whatever else is coming. Sure, there might be panic, but everyone has the right to know what's going on. Drake then speaks his piece. I think we should keep this knowledge strictly within the division. The point of our organization is to deal with these threats without anyone knowing about them. People generally rest a lot easier without having to worry about extra-dimensional horrors coming to eat them. Finally, Revenant offers his opinion, and he says, sure, keep it within the division, but let a select few of the people in the government know. Civilians shouldn't have to worry about this, but Starcom should at least be prepared for a conflict. We have no idea what's coming, but it'd be good to have a hammer ready if we have to drop it. And so,
Yes,
you guys are welcome to contribute to that, add your own opinions. This is all up to you to decide what you want to do with this information about the World Eaters.
The
People have a right to
precursor
know.
message was not clear on timetable. Do we have any data at all that we could use to extrapolate how long it'll be before the vaults start breaking open, or how fast they'll spread once they do?
No idea.
They also forgot to tell us where they left the starship. They were
The what?
the starship.
What starship?
The precursor starship,
The
clearly.
ship that they expect us to use to go deal with their toys.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Yeah, but a precursor.
Don't worry
I'm
about
sure
that.
your starship is awesome, but a precursor one would be cooler, guaranteed.
Yes, and so would a dragon to ride around on.
Yeah, Morty, great, a dragon. Ooh.
Oh man.
Come to think of it, it is kind of obnoxious of them to be like, oh hey, go to a bunch of different planets, but then not leave a starship for us to use in case we don't
Figure
have
it out.
Figure it
gas
out.
money.
So the assumption is if you guys start working with the division, they will provide you with their ship.
one. Oh yeah, no, I'm
We
saying the
understand that.
precursors. They're like, hey, you gotta fix our shit, but they're not giving us a ship to do
Fair
it
bag.
with, so they're just hoping that we already have one.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
they
fucking
pretty much-
entitled.
They pretty
were
much
arrogant.
just left a warning on Pandora's box, and they were like, yeah, that's good enough for the next cycle or whatever.
To be somewhat fair, if we were smart enough to close it, we were smart enough at some point to build ships.
Yeah.
Dude, that's not the
As a
problem.
team.
If you find my wallet in California and I expect you to bring it to Boston to drop it off, that's fucked up.
You guys are talking about a long dead ancient race. I don't think they care.
They're not dead. We just saw that dude.
That was a projection.
The warden, though, was he? Are we
Oh,
to
the
assume he
warden,
was
yeah.
not a precursor?
He very much likely could have been one. You have no idea what his deal was, other than he really hated the fucking World Eaters, and they did not like him.
And yet he didn't stick around to give us any information on how to do this either. Great. I love the precursors technology. It's awesome, but I'm losing a lot of respect for
They're
them
a
as a
bunch
people.
of assholes. Yes. He like the message said, they were arrogant as fuck. You know, they could do no wrong. And it.
I'm
and
just
killed
putting
them
it-
all.
I'm putting it out there that I think the public has a right to know. We can't be the gatekeepers of this information. I want to
Yeah.
spread the
Rebel reaches over and gives you a high five, but like awkwardly, so like you kind of
look
missed.
at the elbow, man. You got to look at the elbow.
Yeah.
I don't know. Finding out about the World Eaters is exactly how religious cults start.
Yeah. So +1.
All
for
right.
share. Should I make like a poll on Discord or something, and you guys can add your
That's a
votes
good
or
idea.
whatever? Yeah. I gotta remember how to do that.
Question before we do. So, just sort of, what are the advantages? Like, let's think about this through for a second. What are the advantages of telling everyone? What's the advantages of keeping it secret? What's the advantage of just telling Starfleet? Like, we should do a little pro and con here. If telling everyone leads to innovation and better eyes on the problem, we should tell everyone. If telling everyone just causes chaos because everyone's scared of fucking world eaters.
I don't see the point of work anymore. We're just gonna die when the world eaters come.
That's a valid point. If we can't stop them, there's probably not much of anything that anyone can do about them.
We might also run into the problem if everyone knows, then some people
Yeah.
might take that as the information wrong and look at them as possible sources of power and or treasure and go looking for them themselves and possibly make the problem worse.
Yeah, some people might need a reason other than saying like, I hate this world. You were mean to me in high school.
Those two.
In general, I'm fully in agreement on principle.
I would never
with the
advance in
people
this
have a
game
right
if I
to
had
know,
to take
but
down everyone that hated me in high school.
I'm kind of feeling like in this case, letting people know might do massive amounts of damage, that we would then be responsible for.
Had a hand in this whole thing. Now we can do the right thing. Let people know. Let the chips fall where.
All right. Hopefully, I did this right. Nope, I fucked it up. Oh, I see what I meant.
Yeah, you put the
Okay.
semicolon
Yeah.
or the colon
All
there.
right.
Just
Quick
just
question.
delete that one
Is
first
it- again.
before you do the other one.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, and I meant to add a fourth option if you guys had another idea. But
Is it possible to make a poll that you can vote on more than one thing if you'd be okay with more than one outcome?
Well, you can hit like A, B, or C, but you could
Yeah,
do all three
I
if
think
you really
can hit
want
them
to.
all. Yeah, if you want to.
How much do we trust Starcom? Would
I
they
don't.
just disseminate
They're spying on our
information?
thoughts through our cell phones. I mean, our comm
They're
link.
the military.
Fuck Starcom.
Yeah, Starcom's the military arm of the Alliance.
I guess what do we think they would do with this information? Would they start scouting? Would they tell the government? Like,
Declare martial law and take over.
No.
Let's see what happens.
The Alliance has a big problem with totalitarian shit since they overthrew the last government. So people still remember that shit. So the
Hot tub party.
military would probably have a surprisingly measured response to this. Pretty much, yeah, they'd likely scout out stuff and just let the higher ups and the defense department of the government that need to know, and it'd basically be like a highly classified thing. So
Giggle about how big
they
their
wouldn't know about it, but they'd at least be prepared for a conflict or something.
Would be useful having them know, simply because then they're not getting in our way necessarily or blocking us or anything like that as we fly around.
Yeah, we could have a code word so we can get out of all sorts of trouble. Oh, we killed them because of Cylon business. You know what I'm saying.
I mean, we are kind of flying around in Lux's private space jet from the sound of it, or one of her many private space jets, so they wouldn't give us a lot of trouble in most situations.
Yeah. So my plan actually is you guys get 2 spaceships, each group gets 1.
Oh
So you
yeah,
can
spaceships.
Each decide where you're headed in the Alliance and stuff, and what you're going to check out. Yeah. So you can all head to different planets and shit.
I want to go to Murder, Death, Kill 1 so that I can just murder, death, kill it.
MDK. I miss that game.
Right.
Demolition
I forgot
Man
that
with
No, MDK.
Yeah. There's a game called MDK, which I assume meant Murder, Death, Kill, and it's just absurd, I guess.
Oh, is that the ones with the red-eyed goggled Nazis?
No, that's Killzone. Which is also pretty good. But that's like a Halo-y shooter, but no aliens, you're just fighting space Nazis.
Space
man.
Nazi.
Space Nazis. Damn, we're like...
Old school.
Yeah, so my votes are either everyone or no one,
Okay.
because StarCom might have a very measured response, but I kind of feel like it might be more dangerous to have like a select few having this information. Kind of like the argument against us keeping it in the first place is like, if only some people have this information and others don't, then the ones who have it could use it to the detriment of the ones who don't in some way.
Point.
Presumably, we know we're not going to. There's maybe good reason to suspect StarCom won't either, but we don't know for sure.
I think I can turn off the ominous music now. I'm gonna do that.
So my question is, who's gonna fly this thing?
Me. I've never flown a spaceship before, but me.
So that you get the ships you'll be given will come with their own crews, so they can manage the systems on their own.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah,
like Battletech.
yeah. But if you guys, if you want to learn the skills to operate a spaceship and participate in potential space battles, you absolutely can do that.
Yes.
Related, I have to figure out how I want to do space combat.
I'm not sure anyone's actually interested in that.
It's all
Yeah,
like super boring, because you can't use fighters in space. You would die. Forces are killer.
May I make a suggestion?
what's up?
Since space combat is likely like an entirely separate minigame, as it were, to some
Yeah.
degree, because all our skills are focused on like in-person stuff.
Yeah.
What if you made like a few specific custom skills relevant to space combat and gave us some points to allocate between them that don't have to do with our races? I mean our advances.
Possibly, but I'm probably just going to adapt existing skills to various spaceship functions, like
Piloting.
like shooting is fine for firing a weapon. Repair is good for any like engineering stuff.
Okay. That makes
Piloting is fine for
Yeah, you
operating it.
just put like a learning period in there, with the trademark weapon edge. If you lose your trademark weapon, you can apply it to a new weapon. You just need to take a certain amount of in-game time.
Yeah. I have some ideas of what I want to do. It's probably going to be based off of the existing chase combat rules, but I got to add a bunch more stuff to it because I kind of want to make it like somewhat realistic-y, I guess. So, but not super hard sci-fi.
The realistic being the AI will deal with it.
What's up?
Realistic being the AI will deal with it because real space combat happens at the edge of actual visible light.
Yeah. Pretty
Well,
much.
except for in the Expanse, when you're dealing with close encounters, and you're just really trying to put as many holes in the other craft as possible.
Yeah, I'm thinking more along the lines of Expanse, but with some like a lot more like soft sci-fi tech involved.
Like Killjoys.
So you'll have like shields and shit.
Hey, what's the hotkey to do your pathing for your character when you're moving again?
Q.
Q.
Stalker, why is there two of you? You keep cloning yourself. What's going on?
Penrose does it too.
Penrose has a separate icon for it.
That was an accident. I was
Several
having
dodges.
Okay, that's all good. But yeah, so like, pretty much, what you guys decide to do with this information is gonna affect where like stuff that happens in the next part of the campaign, which I need to write stuff. But yeah, essentially, you're probably gonna be going into space if you want to keep working with the division and such.
What's your Netflix, your Spaceflix password?
Spadeflix. Nice flicks.
Quiet, spaceman. By the way, so after you
Spaceman
guys, like,
6'9".
yeah, Spaceman 69. Space Bro 69 is the best. Is my password. No.
Did you try big boobs with a Z?
3W8Z. Boobs.
Yeah. So they let you guys discuss this for a bit, and then Lux is like, she's like, oh yeah, you probably want your payment for this as well, yeah. So she pretty much handed you a blank check.
Does she start like pointing us towards the door? Like, you guys should think about it. Somewhere else.
1 million credits.
No. She's on the level with you. So basically, at a minimum, she can pretty much provide you a retirement fund and the necessary credentials to go with it if you want to get back into normal society. And
Sweet, campaign over. Let's all retire.
yeah, pretty much. Like,
Yeah, leave this universe ending to someone else. It probably won't happen in our lifetimes.
yeah. But yeah, so like that was her end of the deal. You pretty much will have at a minimum, she offers you like a high lifestyle, which is better than middle class. So it's not like super duper fancy, but it's still pretty fancy.
Is it enough to buy my own spaceship and have everyone get on it and we go do our own thing?
Probably not, because spaceships are super fucking expensive. Like GDP of a country expensive.
What the hell do I even have for funds?
But yeah, you're gonna be provided a spaceship if you decide to keep working with the
yes,
here.
I want a spaceship, damn it.
Okay. And that's all. That's
I
all stuff I need to figure out.
have let's see, 25,550 credits to go toward a spaceship. Let's all do this.
But yeah, so like, did you guys want anything else? Did you guys want anything else from Lux? So like, as far as payment for this job?
I'll have to give that some serious thought.
Well, if she just kind of meets me over here, we can discuss that.
Alright, you like hit on her and she's just like, oh, you're adorable, and just kind of not in like a thinking you're cute way, but more in of like it's like, darling, you can't afford me way.
All right, I cry myself to sleep.
In her bed.
She's only slumming it with Revenant, not you.
Yeah.
I think I could tune the neural harmonics of the field on this transmitter rod to be precisely in the correct vibrational frequency for maximum full body orgasm sustained for as long as you want me to leave the device on.
You said on me, I'm crying myself to sleep over here. Shit. Guess that's a no.
Sorry, I'm answering too many questions at once here.
I'm all for the spaceship. I don't know about you guys, but I want to take this shit off world.
Well, that's not like a payment thing. That's like if you're working for us, this is what we're providing you.
Well, yeah, but I mean, as long as we get a ship, I don't care, right?
Yeah, and if you guys
we might want to
agree to
gear that we want on the ship too.
Yeah, if you guys agree to work with the division, you pretty much don't need to worry about gear availability anymore. They can get you basically whatever, as long as you're in like a major port.
I mean, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, they're so the division is run by 6 people, the Council of 6. Lux is one of them, and they're all people who are way high up in various aspects of society, including like the military and the government and shit. So they have connections, and they can pretty much get you whatever you need for the job.
I want a +2 generator for my psionics.
Hey, Brent.
What's up?
Do you have the identities of all 6 already?
I do not, and if you ask them, they basically tell you you're not cleared to know that yet. We're not even sure. We should have let Luxa tell you that she was one of them.
I mean, I was just wondering, like, if there's any vague possibility that retired Vice Admiral Winters is one of them, so Major can get on one of these starships.
Absolutely. that could be a thing. Yeah, I haven't like fleshed out their identities yet. Just that there's 6 of them altogether, and they.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, Turkish could absolutely be like, hey, my grandpa could be really useful on this too. Let's bring him on the ship.
And,
He doesn't even have to know what we're doing. He just hates this planet.
fuck this planet.
Step away from the weapons console.
How does
It's
someone
pronounced
become
attack
an
color.
What's up, Doc?
How does someone become an Omega? Can we make that happen?
It pretty much just the sperm lottery.
Sperm lottery.
You pretty much just have to be born with the capability to be that fucking powerful. Yeah, Ren is an Omega, if you haven't noticed. She pretty much is off the classification for Espers. She's essentially like a demigod.
Speaking of Esper's broken out of psychic jail things, did we ever get any follow-up on that little girl we broke free with Major?
They ended up going to Elysium, right? Revenant helped smuggle them out.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, because he was like, "Oh, my old boss did a dirty. Let me help you with that."
Right.
Yeah, because it was Antioch that was doing that shit.
And Elysium is another planet, yes?
Yeah, Elysium's one of the colony worlds that's being reclaimed.
It's not one of the ones that on the list with vaults, is it?
Yep.
Damn it, I
Can we
gotta
go
go
there
home.
first? Oh, and
Well, actually, so the map you guys looked at, due to like stars moving and shit, and that map being old as fuck, all of that's really out of date, and basically a bunch of scientists need to figure out how much drift is involved to plot the exact coordinates of the.
A documentary about this.
But spoilers, Elysium is one of them.
I have to go home. This is gonna suck.
Yeah. So you guys will likely be slumming it out in the colonies in the
They
next
have
part of the
Ansible
campaign.
technology.
What's up?
Do they have Ansible technology?
Oh yeah. No, there's totally long distance communication and shit.
Yeah, but instantaneous. That's what.
It's mostly reserved for starships and pretty much the interplanetary network connections. So like that, the internet. The reason the internet works across planets, the Alliance net rather, is because of Ansible's or similar technology.
oh yeah.
Yeah. So and those are like standard on starships and shit. So
Is it okay to park this in the bedroom?
what the fuck are you guys doing? This is actually what picked you up. This giant
Yeah,
helijet
okay.
thing. So there's like 2 of them parked out here, but fucking Christ, guys. What the hell? But yeah, that's this pretty much concludes season 1.
Nice.
That big encounter went
Gonna go
a
read some
little
books.
bit smoother than I thought.
Yeah, I'm
How
real
did-
surprised you didn't have like a crazy super boss thing going on. I was waiting
Yeah.
for it.
Well, the big dude was the boss, and then you guys immediately killed him. So like, I guess I better spawn 2 of them next. Yeah. But yeah, no. Did you guys like that? Like, was that? I know it was like a lot of waiting around, but
Nah, it was cool. I liked it. Fun.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I also think it went pretty smoothly for having this many people.
yeah. Just might want to do something like this again because this was pretty fun putting all this together.
You're gonna need
Should we
like
do it?
I was
4
I was
weeks
really
to
psyched
prepare
run
for
this
it.
today. If you guys couldn't tell.
If you needed to do like an overlapping story, like you did with the gates, you could have the crew. You could have one team like doing the space combat while another team
yeah.
repelling
Yeah.
invade
Yeah.
the ship. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, I could do shit like that. But yeah, I gotta write like what my plan is for the next part of the campaign. So it might be a bit of a break before our next game. But But yeah, and then yeah, you guys should figure out what you want to do with the information. We should let Kevin and Garrett vote on that as well, just to, so we get everyone's input. But I think right now it looks like everyone's in favor of just releasing it into the wild.
I just want a spaceship, damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I had said was release with some caveats. We might release within the division and some of Starcom, but let the general populace just know there's an extraterrestrial threat, but not go into like the world leaders are going to kill us all.
Yeah, like
that is a very good point. Yeah, can we like release a limited subset of the data, enough to warn them, but not enough to give people information that they could try to be nefarious idiots with?
Yeah, so the division, the council will basically make their decision based on what you guys want. So like they'll make a measured response. Even if you decide like we should let everyone know, they're gonna like, okay, we're gonna be careful about this, release bits and pieces to different parts of the media, so it's more like a slow boil rather than holy shit, aliens are coming to eat us.
Ooh, I have an idea. Why don't we release it to a bunch of conspiracy theory channels?
That might work against you, though.
Yeah, that's true.
No.
Give it to that Alex Jones ripoff you guys saved on, so like Space Infowars is like, there's aliens, they're coming to eat us, but not if I eat my neighbors first. Get out of my house. You're dead to me.
What?
I don't know. But,
That's the moment where I bashed through the wall.
Yeah, Gatecrasher rescued an Alex Jones.
Oh my god.
Because some group took him hostage. But yeah, anyway. But yeah, if you guys, so if you want any special shit from Luxa, now's the time to ask for it. Otherwise, like, at a bare minimum, your lifestyle expenses are pretty much covered for the rest of your life, so...
I already tried, she shot me down.
Oh, yeah. Why this car is not a coffee table?
It's close. There you go, that's better.
Go. Now it's a coffee table. Alright, but yeah, you guys have any stuff you can think of, or are we pretty much good to end this today?
Probably worth sending those offline one at a time.
Okay. Cool beans. But yeah, hope you guys had fun. I will work on the next season soonly. Oh, and yeah, I did finish the gear rework because armor was pretty ridiculous, and there's a bunch of other stuff I didn't like that my past self did. So I will share that with you guys.
Past self.
And the plan is to pretty much like just update your gear before we start season 2 or whatever. But I'll post that shortly. I have that done.
You're gonna have the rewards and all that crap posted afterward.
Yeah. I'll do the AAR tonight, and get a loot list of all the shit you guys took off of the Scion squads and shit.
Could we get a free extra advance for season 2?
Oh, yeah. You're also gonna get 5 XP for this because this was like a.
Oh
So you just get an advance normally.
Oh man, I just did my advance.
Was last is that including last session or just?
That's for both sessions.
Oh.
How close are we to veteran?
40 is veteran, so I think you guys should be like right about there, or pretty close. Most of you were at 35 last session, right?
Yeah,
Wait, 35
exactly.
what?
So this will put you at 40, which should make you veteran.
Wait, 35, 40, what?
You guys are getting 5 XP for today. So basically a full advance.
So before you launch into your next like real storyline, we should probably do a session where we just go over the changes to the gear and do the advance and get veteran and whatever we're taking those changes. I think that in itself would be enough.
I wrote patch notes to go with the changes. So.
Oh yeah, patch notes.
Of course, a QA guy writes patch notes for his online.
Yep. So
Good job, Brad.
yeah, I'll share that. I'll share that later tonight, so you guys can kind of go through it. And then if you want to get started on adjusting your gear on your own, the big thing was I renamed stuff to make things more generic, just so like, you know, when I say I don't know, I just get. It was annoying saying like the names of guns and people not knowing what the fuck they are, so I just decided to name them what they are instead. And
I still don't know what I'm equipped with.
yeah. See? But yeah, so I was trying to make it generally more intuitive, and the big thing was armor values got lowered a bunch because they were getting kind of absurd. But it should be a bit more balanced now. There's 2 dodges. Well, of course there's 2 dodges.
I'm
It's
beside myself.
Dodge, dive, dip, and dodge, right? But yeah, so I'll post all that shit. I got stuff to work on. I will work on that. And
You can dodge. If you can dodge work, you can dodge a ball.
Exactly. But yeah, you guys, if you wanna negotiate for more stuff with Luxa, just let me know, and we'll figure out what's viable and shit. Like,
Yeah, I want the energy blade.
I want
that technology doesn't exist.
I want updated cyberware.
Word, I want one.
Well, she can maybe take the data readouts from Gadget, give them to her R&D team and see what they can come up with, and then let you test the prototype if you want something like that.
Like
I'll have a prototype first.
You guys can fight over it.
Yes, we will.
I like it. I win either way.
I want some mil-spec cyberware.
Yeah. Oh,
Right.
yeah.
So I can get my fucking strain down and finish improving.
Yeah, but so with availability, like, if you guys, you're on board with, I'm assuming you're all on board with the division, right?
Yes.
Like, nobody's
Yes.
like, peace out, fuck
Yes.
I really like Space Australia.
Yeah. Alright, but yeah, so like, because you're working for the division, you don't have availability for gear anymore. They can just get you stuff, so you could get military cyberware if you want.
Is my fucking life.
That's what I'm saying. Is like,
Yeah.
I'm going to be saying I want mil-spec
Okay.
stuff.
Oh, you want them to put the bill for it?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, well,
I want to be risking my life. I want to look good and feel good doing it.
nice. Alright. Oh, I did change some of the cyberware stuff around. It was mostly the limbs and the modules. I thought that was kind of, I don't know, annoying. So I just made the modules separate things, and you don't have to worry about installing them in the limbs. So it's easier to get them, basically.
That's cool. So far, all I've been able to do is the stat boosting stuff.
Yeah.
I figured if I could get my strain down, I could start doing some of the cooler shit, like actually be like cyberizing cool shit
And
like
the helicopter lands on.
I can hold my breath for a long time and
Yeah.
probably pick a helicopter.
Yeah. Yeah, so actually this would be, yeah, if you're getting everything replaced with the millware, that would be a good time for the augmentation rework, I guess. But yeah, we can go over all that shit.
All right, so I guess that's the end of this session.
I guess I can say see you later, guys. I got
Alright.
stuff to work on. I hope you had fun.
That was
and are
awesome.
Ready to come back next time. Thank you.
I did appreciate that. That was a lot of fun.
Okay, awesome.
Good day, everybody.